Yo, let me fix this camera. I do sit and still. Oh, let me get some things straight. Yeah, hell yeah. Hold on. Let me let everybody know we on here live. Get these watch hours up. My dude says, and still, man, that was a good fight, dude. So I called that Ugas ish. Hey, you got it. Sure did. Said, what's good? Shit, ain't nothing much, man. I ate an edible, and that shit's starting to hit me. But I'm just chilling, man. I'm thinking about that fight. That shit was good, dude. Um, the very first thing I noticed, see, you had a 10-2 to Ugas. Yeah, same here. Same here. The very first thing I noticed is how small Ugas was. I mean, how small Manny Pacquiao was compared to Ugas. That shit was funny as hell. But yeah, I just ate a fucking edible brownie. That shit got me feeling real, real fly right now. I'm just letting everybody know we on here live. Nah, but real shit though. I had 10-2 to Ugas, just same here. Um, Manny Pacquiao, he just looked real small on that motherfucker, dude. Said, what's good, homie? Yeah, what's going on, man? Let me drop the link in the chat. Yeah, you could look real big in that fight, dude. I was like, oh shit. And you know, I kind of had a feeling Ugas is gonna pull it off, but I'm not gonna lie. I was one of those people that believed that, yeah, you know, maybe his arm ain't 100% because that shit was looking real funny style. I see everybody clowning and try to be funny. Oh, you guys are like the anti-vaccine guys and all that bullshit. But I'm like, dude, I'm not trying to be, you know, conspiracy theorist or anything like that. But if you looked at Yuga's arm, that shit look real funny style. Real shit. Real shit though. Um, there's a couple things I noticed too. Manny Pacquiao looked like he was slowing down, man. He was slowing down for real, dude. And I'm just like, see, it's that father time. You can't get rid of father time, dude. You know what I'm saying? That's somebody that's undefeated.
What's going on, everybody? What's up, bro?
What's popping, man?
Not much. Back home after traveling for work for practically the whole month. Just meal prepping for my week. What's going on, man? Everybody, hope everybody in the chat doing good.
Nah, I'm chilling, man. I'm feeling real good. I'm feeling too good at that. Um, I enjoyed my
That's what's up, bro.
night last night. You know, I was at the crib Dolo, man, watching that fight.
Oh, okay.
Dolo watching that fight, and I was just like sitting back watching everything. And one thing I noticed for sure that I hated about last night's fight, even though it was great, Brian Kinney.
Oh my God.
Every
Bruh.
time I heard this motherfucker talk, I was just like, yo, I was ready to just throw my fucking Throw something at my TV screen, dude.
Man, I don't blame you, man. We went out to Duffy's, man. Me and my girl, a couple of the homies and shit. And at first I kind of thought Pacquiao was gonna win, but as it got closer to fight time, I was like, you know what, man? I think we may see a change, and I was right, man. Like Ugas, Ugas beat him. I had 8-4. You know, shit, you can even argue 10-2, 9-3. I was very afraid though when they were doing the decision. It took a little long. I was like, oh my god, I'm waiting for another, Michael Fox situation. But luckily that didn't happen.
Isn't that
So
sad that we got to think about that type of shit?
yeah, it is. It's very
It's
sad,
fucked up.
man. It's it's not cool, but stuff like that is always in the back of my mind when it comes to the decisions. But Ugas pretty much dominated, man. It was just he kept him at bay. I was saying to myself last night, I know that Pacquiao is happy he wasn't fighting Spence last night. Spence would have knocked him. Woo!
Isn't it crazy
Spence.
how the universe works?
Mhm. Mhm.
Because, man, if he was in there, it wasn't going to look so good, man.
Nah. He would have. They would have probably. Might have been Marquez all over again. Honestly, that's what I was hoping for. But like you said, the universe works in mysterious ways. I want Errol to get better. You know, first and foremost, his health. Um, I know he's probably feeling a little bit like, damn, that could have been me, but it's all good. Maybe this is just him taking extra time to recuperate. You know, uh, maybe it's God telling him just not yet. You still ain't fully recovered yet. You like you said, the universe, works in mysterious ways. So I'm definitely happy because now Pacquiao can't hold up 147 no more. I know Ugas want to smoke. Maybe now Bud will try to get his get back from the amateurs, and this will bring us closer to undisputed, man.
They said, and still,
I was so happy.
I was like, yo, yeah, we needed this type of shit. This is a younger man's sport, so let the young guy shine, Manny Pacquiao. You did your thing. Now it's time for you to, head home to the Philippines. But shout out to my dude, Mighty Max. What's going on,
Yo,
bro?
salute Art, man. What's up, brother?
Oh, what's up, Mighty Max? What's going on?
Yo, nothing new, man. Nothing new. That was a pretty good fight, man. We got last night, man. Ugas shocked me, man. His jab was beautiful, man. He couldn't miss with that jab. He was going to the body. He was pushing Manny back, and he was starting to really beat up Manny in those later rounds. I'm really surprised, and I'm really impressed in Ugas, and I'm very happy for him as well, man. A great performance and a great win for him.
He did his thing.
And what makes me really happy is this is the same Ugas that nearly got blatantly robbed against Abel Ramos. They tried robbing this guy against Abel Ramos. So now he got his get back and he beat a cash cow in Pacquiao and stopped the plan. So I'm definitely glad that Ugas got that big name on his resume.
Man, they were all over. They were all over Pacquiao last night, man. It was disgusting. Like the commentators were dick riding this man so hard. It was like, bro,
He
like
said he's a professional basketball player, and what's his name
Dame
was like
Lillard. Yeah,
Joe
yeah,
Goose was
yeah.
like professional, really, Brian.
Yeah, man. Commentary was definitely all over the place for sure. It definitely was crazy, man. I do feel though that Sean Porter was in Ugas's favor and the other two were in Pacquiao's favor.
Yeah, Sean was definitely shout out to Showtime Sean Porter, man. He was definitely speaking the truth, man. He's being real, and I appreciate that. That's why I fuck with Sean heavy, man. You know what I'm saying? Like even his fight with Ugas was very close too. You could argue Ugas won that fight. You know what I'm saying? But that just
Yeah.
goes to
Nah,
show the
I
quality.
watched that fight.
I had
Both.
Ugas winning 7-5.
Did
And I
you?
thought he got a knockdown too. So in my opinion, it
I
really should have
watched
been
that fight.
115, 112 Ugas, but he got screwed over by the ref. And they didn't really get screwed over by the judges because it was a close fight, but he did get screwed over by the ref in my eyes.
In
No,
that fight, I rewatched it. It was 6-6, but Ugas could have won that fight if they ruled that
Yeah.
knock.
yes.
Yeah, that was a
That's
knockdown in my eyes. That was a knockdown.
At first, when I watched it, I was thinking to myself like, "Oh, damn, Ugas clearly won." But rewatching it, I was like, "Oh yeah, and that's actually a very good fight." I think we were so hyped to see the fight afterwards that we didn't pay close attention to it, or at least I didn't pay close attention to it. But that fight was amazing. Errol Spence versus Ugas.
Oh, you mean Porter Ugas? Yeah, yeah.
I mean, yeah,
Um,
Porter Ugas.
I remember actually, I was one of the few people. I was picking Porter, but everyone was saying Porter's going to dominate. They're saying, "Who's this Ugas guy?" And I was saying Ugas is going to make it a very tough fight. So, I've been watching Ugas for a very long time. Since he beat Bryant Perella, he's built his way back fight by fight, and lots of respect to him for making such a career comeback.
Yeah, I've been watching Ugas since he fought Jamal James in Minneapolis. No, they didn't fight Minneapolis, but I remember watching that fight.
That was a big upset. I remember hearing about that fight, and I'm like, what the hell? Jamal James lost? Who the hell is this guy that Jamal James lost to? Because I saw it on BoxRec. I'm like, this must have been some sort of fluke or some crap. But, Ugas kept proving me wrong, and here he is now, full champion, no dispute anymore. A lot of people were calling him paper champion before this fight. I'm glad he put that to rest.
You know how all the casuals and clowns do. They always, they never put on a pair of boxing gloves, but they're first ones to talk shit about a champion. It's pretty disgusting. But I'm glad he proved them wrong, man.
Yeah, me too, man. Ugas is a good dude, man. He's worked his way back up, and I think him getting alopecia gave him special powers last night.
Oh my God.
Hey, Ego said some funny shit to me. Not to me, but just he said something real funny that on his live stream. He was like, Ugas not having eyebrows is a feint. Because usually when you're boxing, if you look at somebody's face and they make a certain facial expression, you can kind of tell what they're about to throw. He says with Ugas, you can't really tell because he has no eyebrows. He said, so that's a feint itself. That shit had me fucking rolling, man.
I mean, same thing would happen if you box Ego because one of his eyes isn't working anyway. So it'd be the same situation as he has with Ugas.
Oh my, I fuck with Ego. That's my guy. I fuck with Ego, but that was just
Ego the man, bro. Chill.
My dude said, "Yo, Arthur's 212."
Ego that dude,
like me. We all have differences. With boxing Twitter, man, it's just real crazy, dude. One day they love you, the next day they hate you.
Just how it is, man. I actually got turned on by Jack Alter out of all people, right? This kid's just starting to start a beef. I'm like, what the hell?
Because you're rolling with the darkies, man. Because
I'm not light enough.
Racist?
But, the race. You know what he said? He said he didn't like that I was happy that I beat Checkmate, like that I was celebrating my victory, and he said he got angry about that. The kid's like crazy, man.
Who gives a fuck about?
He's unstable, man.
Fuck about that racist, man.
Kids
don't associate stuff with a no racist, Max.
Yeah, bro. Boxing Twitter got a lot of snakes in the grass, man. I keep telling people this snake. They keep trying to clown me for saying it, but once you're on here enough, it turns out to be true every time.
But you know me, I just keep on doing what I do, man. Talk this boxing shit. And paint this, and I be in the gym going crazy too, man. I'm thinking about getting me I need to find me a boxing gym to hit up, man.
Yeah, we see Artman getting the work in, man. He's getting the work in.
Yeah, I'm getting work in while everybody else is fat online talking.
Yeah.
But shout out to my people in the UK though, the real ones, man. What fight is next, man?
Bro, we got Jake Paul on Sunday. Jake Paul.
Oh wait, what? When next week?
Yeah,
that's next Sunday. Yeah, we were supposed to have Benavidez on Saturday, but he pulled out because of virus.
Man. Speaking of which, if we could, if you mind, Art man, what y'all think? Because what y'all think? Plant versus Canelo. Since you mentioned Benavidez, how y'all see that playing out, man?
I got Canelo. Oh, go ahead, Art man. Go ahead.
At first, I used to say, "Oh yeah, Canelo's gonna win that easy, ripper with a body shot." But then I started thinking to myself because I went back and watched some Canelo film, Triple G1, Triple G2. And I said, man, if that's the best of Canelo, he's going to need to do way more to fight Caleb Plant, man. And then I went back and watched his other fights. It's like Canelo's a good fighter, but when he fights a certain style, it's like his kryptonite, man. And Caleb Plant possesses that style.
Yeah, it is.
It's all about if he can implement it in the ring and if the ring is big enough for him to do it.
You notice how every single Canelo opponent throws away their original game plan against other opponents and fights Canelo's fight? Like Billy Joe Saunders barely moved against Canelo. Kovalev threw no power punches. I find something very up with how every fighter fights Canelo, intentionally throws away the way they regularly fight and fight the way that they fight the same way each and every time. Kovalev fought Canelo the same way Danny Jacobs fought him, and the same way Billy Joe fought him. And
Yeah, all
I hope Caleb Plant doesn't get money under the table, or isn't for. You know how I believe every fighter is forced to be on PEDs. I hope they don't let Canelo stay on PEDs and take Plants away under the table just to give Canelo an advantage. Because something
Wait, you
seems
believe
up
what?
that most fighters are on PEDs.
Nah, something else she would. We know Billy O wasn't going to win anyway. Fuck that dude.
Yeah.
That dude
But
is
what
a
I see
definitive of
happening in that
scumbag.
fight, what I see happening in that fight, I see Plant looking really sharp early, but he gasses so bad, man. I mean, Caleb Plant got tired against Fagan Boots, man, and Uskatagi, so he's gonna get tired as the fight goes on. I see him getting stopped late, but I am cheering on Plant. I have Canelo in my picture, but that's more of a joke. I do hope Plant can beat him.
What about you, Don? What you thinking?
I'm 50-50 right now on it. I really want Plant to win because then we can, Plant and Benavidez can mean something because I've been asking for that fight for about 2 years now. And it just, oh, sorry. And it's just, there's been a lot of, back and forth. And I think, if Plant can beat Canelo, you know, then that just makes that fight even more impressive, man. And then Canelo can kind of stop cherry picking and shit like that. I think, he fought Canelo's beat guys like Danny Jacobs, Kovalev, a bunch of different guys, and I think this is a legit, real test. I hope Plant doesn't take money under the table because I think Kovalev took some money from Team Canelo because he had those legal problems from
Yeah.
beating up that lady
And her dog.
and all that shit.
About
So-
Kovalev, I don't even think they paid Kovalev on their table, but they took away so many things. Like they made him do a rehydration clause. They made him fight with a 2-month layoff from the Anthony Yard war. They did a lot of shitty stuff in there to take away advantages from Kovalev. And I don't even think he was paid under the table. I just think he was such a skeleton and shell of himself that he had no shot in the first place.
That's what I was thinking too. It could be a little bit of a mixture of both. One thing I did notice about the guys who fight Canelo is they fight all timid like. Like Danny Jacobs, I watched Danny Jacobs fight for quite a long time now. I've never really seen him go like 5, 6 jabs in a row. Purposely like
Yeah.
it's like Canelo's just like slipping it so easy, and I'm like, dude, what is this? What is this? But then he picked it up a little bit. But I don't know, man. It's just like, I just feel like they're holding back when they're fighting Canelo.
Exactly. And you know what the
Not
excuse
like Canelo's just already.
Yeah, they are.
They keep saying this excuse that they're scared of getting countered by Canelo. But here's my thing. They're scared of getting countered by Canelo before they even get hit by him. Because they fight super timidly before they even get touched by Canelo. So something's definitely shitty. I mean, these guys are intentionally aiming for his gloves, man. I'm watching it. They're aiming for his gloves. Literally aiming for his gloves. Tell me this. Who was the last guy to actually aim for Canelo's face? Who was the last guy to aim for Canelo's face? Triple G. That's the last guy that's aimed for his face.
Triple G was.
Hit him with that crazy overhand right that Canelo got hit with, but he still kind of rolled it.
Yeah, that was the best shot Jacobs landed.
But Canelo was on Pez though that fight too, so
I will give Billy Joe some credit.
He was on Pez when he fought Triple G.
It seems like every time Billy Joe did land on Canelo, it was like an accident. Like he didn't mean to land that shot. Seeing his body language, like he'd land a flush left. It's like the Luke Campbell expression where he didn't mean to land that.
When he fought what you call it again, Danny Jacobs, it was a good fight, but it was kind of boring. It's like I thought this guy, usually this style matchup is fireworks. I don't know, man.
Danny didn't use his weight though. He came in a lot heavier than Canelo, and he didn't push, which he should have did.
Yeah, that's true. He did use a rehydration for sure. He looked very off, Jacobs, the whole night. You could see even the way he stands, the way he was standing up. He was so upright. It wasn't the same Danny we got against Triple G or against Quillen.
Yeah, he wasn't with Andre Rozier when he fought Canelo, if I'm not mistaken. I remember, if memory serves me correctly. That's another thing with Jacobs too. He don't like to listen to his corner. That's one of his other problems. Like he just kind of does what he wants. You really can't do that stuff, man. Especially against a person with the top, like, a boxer such as Canelo. You can't really do stuff like that. You gotta listen. Ooh, sorry, y'all. To everything your corner is telling you, man.
Yeah, that's
But
true.
I'm definitely interested in Plant Canelo. I'm rooting for Plant. I'm 50-50 on
Here's my
it, like I
thing.
said.
You all see Plant getting a
But
decision against Canelo. I mean, the only way he does because it's on PBC. But you look at it objectively. I know Al Heyman sees the amount of money Canelo's going to bring in. I know that the judges are probably going to get brided off and all this other stuff. You see Caleb Plant actually getting a decision against Canelo, even if he deserves it.
that's tough. I
Look,
think it's possible because what we've had this year, I think people have had enough. So I think
all
I
eyes,
think it's possible. People
all
know. Hmm?
all eyes are on judges right now.
That is true.
Yeah,
And corruption in
they
boxing.
can't fuck around, man.
Yeah, they're definitely being watched for
Yeah,
sure.
they can't fuck around.
That's true. That's true. You know, another guy that really fumbled the bag against Canelo is Callum Smith. I mean, Callum Smith was nothing special, but how you got a 97 reach advantage and
Yeah,
like
we know that.
your jabs, you're getting out jabbed by the guy that's half your height. I mean,
Didn't they say he hold the record for
Because
like the
both
most
Smith brothers are
jabs
garbage.
class?
something in that
I mean,
range.
and that lets us know that
Something's off.
something's a little bit off. You know what I'm saying? But look, check this out. Have you guys ever seen this matchup before? Have you ever seen this before? A Mexican from Mexico fighting against a white guy from America that had like a black American fighting style. Have y'all ever seen that matchup before? Can you name a fight like that off the top of your head?
Not really. I'd have to look.
I
I'd have
gotta
to
think
think.
about that.
Never, right? So this is a brand new, and it's for all the belts. You said Caleb not black. That's true, but I'm just saying, let's be real.
He
The
black,
style,
bro. He
it comes from a certain class of people. Let's be real. Let's be real.
shit. Caleb one of us, bro. Shit, fuck what
I
fuck
ain't
y'all
say
talking about.
I
Caleb
ain't
one
say
of us,
oh.
bro. I know. He a
All
real
I'm
one, bro. He a real one, bro.
He cool. He cool people. You know what I'm saying? But let's be real. The fighting style that he has, it originated here in the States. The
Yeah,
flashy, stick and move, but still have some good offense with a good combination of defense.
Yeah,
You
I
know,
agree. I agree.
that style comes from here. Let's be real.
oh
And
yeah.
you know,
I mean, some goofies gonna try to dispute that shit. But most definitely.
this dude softball got me rolling. He
Huh?
says that white blood finna kick him in it, and then he not gonna take it. Well, Canelo got that white blood in him too. Shit,
Yeah, he do.
he do. They both
Yeah,
do.
Canelo a real one though.
They
I'm
both.
very curious to see what he does. I mean,
You know what I'm saying?
huh?
Yeah, they both from the street. So let's see what happens, man. Canelo Alvarez. I really like Canelo Alvarez fighting style. I do. The only thing I wish is that he
I
was
do
like
too.
he had good foot movement because he's kind of like he has to fight you in the pocket. You
Yeah.
know, he can't really like throw
Yes.
a wicked uppercut from like way back here, like Javante Davis. You know what I'm saying? Like, or do like, how Javante Davis do that gazelle left hook and, what I'm saying? Just jump and just, get you.
Yeah.
And then Canelo, he just like he has to fight you in the pocket. And I think it's because of that knee. I know like a lot of people like to say, oh, you guys are just conspiracy theorists and all that shit. But let's be real, it's like after that Triple G1 fight, all that leg movement just disappeared right
Yeah.
around the time he got that surgery.
Yeah, that's true. And also,
I forgot he had surgery. I honestly forgot about all of that.
I want to say one thing though. A lot of people, including myself, do say that Canelo has an entertaining style, but can we name many Canelo fights that were entertaining? And I mean like genuinely entertaining. You could say the second Triple G fight, but I mean aside from that, this guy doesn't really give us entertaining fights ever, honestly. I think it's on his opponents being paid off not to make it entertaining, such as someone like a Kovalev or Avni Yildirim or whatever, or Callum Smith.
That fight was such a fucking joke. And people were happy about that. I mean, this dude was your sparring partner who was off for like a year and a half, coming up with a loss, bro,
Yeah,
and
I
people are
know.
happy.
Pilgrim's trash,
Get up
man.
and shit.
I thought Canelo was a franchise champ. What? I thought he didn't have to fight as mandatory. Exactly. No, always
Can we
freaking double standards.
can we get rid of Mauricio Suleiman and that franchise shit? Because that shit is hurting boxing big time.
Man, what y'all think about that franchise belt?
Trash, man. Trash.
Fuck,
People want
here's
to talk
my
about the
response. Fuck
WBA being bad.
Suleiman.
You know, people want to talk about the
WBC is
WBA
bad
being
too.
bad. That's a distraction from the WBC, who's even worse.
Yeah, they're all bad.
Man,
I mean, you know how low level Mauricio Suleiman is? He created another weight class and he named it after a kid that saved his sister from a dog just so people didn't trash the weight class.
Wait, what?
Bridgerweight. Yeah, because he named Bridgerweight after the kid that saved his sister from a dog because the kid's name was Bridger. So he basically used that as the name so people wouldn't criticize it.
Oh yeah. I remember that story now. The thing with Captain America shows, I remember that. Yeah, Suleiman, he's a joke, man. We gotta get him out of here. Get rid of the WBA. I think less organizations the better, honestly. Less sanction in boxing, less sanction in body because it's too much bullshit. So I have a question to y'all. Where do y'all see? How do y'all see 147 playing out now? After
Hey,
after last
what's up, Art? What's up, Art, man? How you doing, man?
what's going on, brother?
Ain't too much. I'll definitely answer that question about where I see
What's up, bro?
147 going. What's up, bro? How y'all doing, man?
Yo, what's up?
Hey, Southpaw, what they do, bro? That's some of the
Hey,
realest motherfuckers on all of YouTube with this
Hey.
boxing shit.
Hey, look, man. I'm gonna tell you what I think. I think that Ugas will remain champion in his next fight unless he fights Spence or Boots Ennis. You know what I'm saying? I believe that Boots, man. I mean, he's the one guy that can upset the apple cart, man. You know, he could possibly dominate. But look, I know that Art Man is Jamal James. I want to see James fight Thurman because both of them guys are seemingly on the outside looking in. But I believe if they can fight each other, then that's another name you add to the mix.
That's what I'm saying.
You
Like,
know what I'm saying?
that's what I want to see. And people be looking at me crazy when I say that. I be like, dude, Jamal James is the real player at that Division 2. I want to see him against whoever, win, lose, or draw. And people
They're
get
saying
upset.
Jamal
They're like,
James gonna. They're saying Jamal James gonna fight Radzab Butayev next.
I don't know.
He'll beat him.
I don't know.
He'll beat
Butayev
Robert.
is a joke, man. Don't sleep on Butayev. That dude's a monster.
What y'all think about Keith Thurman?
Yeah,
Javante Davis.
Wow, Keith would blow.
I think Tank could beat him. I think
No.
Tank beat him.
Bro, you know how much better Keith is
I
than
think
Mario
Tank can beat him.
Barrios? You know how much better Keith is than Mario Barrios? Keith would sleep Barrios in
Yes.
6 to 9 rounds. He would walk through him.
Yeah.
Keith is way bigger than Barrios,
Yeah,
better
but
all around.
you-
I don't know, man. 'Cause
Tank Davis,
But bro,
Keith is
you-
a foot taller than Tank, man.
You talking about the Keith Thurman from a couple years ago, bro.
yeah,
Listen,
right. Not the current.
ain't no fighter gonna stay inactive like that and stay sharp. And he's injured. He always got nagging injuries. He blow up between fights.
Okay, but anyways,
Talking-
here's-
right?
You talking real confident on Keith Thurman, but I'm telling you, Tank
you know
Davis
why,
could
man?
do.
You know why? Because Gervonta Davis is about 4'8". There's no way he'll stand any chance.
Oh,
at
hold on.
welterweight,
How
man.
tall is Manny
No way.
Pacquiao? How tall is Manny Pacquiao?
Don't disrespect
Manny
Tank like
Pacquiao's
that.
about a foot taller than Tank Davis.
No, they about the same height, bro.
Manny Pacquiao
Manny
would obliterate
Pacquiao
Tank, man. You know
5'5",
this.
5'6". Tank Davis 5'4", 5'5". And listen,
He's about
height
4'11",
don't matter, man.
tops.
Bro, Keith Thurman is
No,
only
height-
5'7",
height does matter.
so he ain't 6'1". It ain't like
Keith
we
Thurman
talking
is my
about Keith Thurman 5'7".
There's no way Tank wins that fight, bro. That guy struggled
What?
against Barrios,
No,
man. He's not
Man.
crazy. He didn't struggle against Barrios. It was a good
Bro,
close
here
fight.
go
Tank
something
took his
else.
time with him.
Do you remember Luis Collazo hurting Keith Thurman to the body?
a welterweight.
To-
Louis Clau's a
Right.
body?
Tank doesn't matter. Bro,
Tank's not a welterweight, man. There's weight classes for a reason.
doesn't
man.
have to be. Manny Pacquiao showed you don't have to be a welterweight to win.
But
He
he's fought
won
at
world
welterweight for
titles.
damn near half his career. So
Let
yes,
me
he is
say
welterweight.
this. Manny Pacquiao won world titles weighing 142 pounds.
Okay, but yeah, but he's
So
fought
what
at
I'm saying
welterweight.
is,
A lot of who.
Tank ain't no Manny
all Tank
Pacquiao.
got to
Come
do
on.
is be comfortable. All Tank got to do is be comfortable.
He
Weigh
doesn't
in
even
at
want the fight, man.
43.
He's on his Twitter. He doesn't
As
even
long
want
as
the fight.
his power would go up with him, bro. I'm just saying, I pick him to stop Keith Thurman.
Oh, come
I pick him
on.
to stop Thurman too.
No, he's
Well,
not gonna stop Keith. That
you
fight's
gotta
not even
have
gonna
a good
happen.
reason outside of
You know,
being
okay, you know what?
outside of claiming
I'm
facetiously
riding
that
with
Tank is 4'8", which is bullshit.
I'm riding with Max. I don't think Tank can stop Keith Thurman, dude. Like y'all got to put some respect on
I
Keith
think he
Thurman's
can.
name,
I
man.
think he
It
Keith's a
can.
sound like
welterweight, man.
it sound
Keith's a
like Keith
welterweight.
It's
Bro,
not a matter of respect. I put
Thurman.
respect on Thurman's name.
Man,
Art, man, I'm
Geraldo
gonna tell
hasn't
you
fought at
something.
welter yet, man.
I'm
First
gonna
of all,
tell you
Tank's small
this.
for 140.
All right, I'm gonna tell you this right here, Art. I go back a little bit. I think I'm a little bit older than you guys, but I'm gonna say this: when Manny Pacquiao and Tank Davis kind of resemble the same type of career.
No
Hold on. Let me
way.
say something. Hold on. Let me say this. Let me get this out, bro. Um, Manny Pacquiao lost fights at 126. He was getting stunned and knocked down by guys at 122. At 130, 35, 40, and
Mm-hmm.
47, he dominated. Let me say this, man. I believe that the more a fighter fights at his natural weight, the better he does in fights. And I'm telling you, you can't continue to lose 50 pounds between fights, be injured. Look, it's a matter of who can get to Keith Thurman first. If Jamal James fight Keith Thurman first, Tank Davis will never fight him. If Ugas get to him, I think Ugas can beat Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman has been inactive too long, man. And just look at him. I mean, he had a good effort against Manny, but he also made Manny look like he was about 30 years old. Y'all better look at this, man. Look at Keith Thurman. Just look at him. That's all
Oh,
I'm
Manny
saying.
would stop Tank though. Manny would stop the 2019
No,
Manny
not
would
that.
I
stop Tank.
mean,
Yes,
Yeah,
he would.
not the Manny from last night.
No, but the Manny that fought Keith, the Manny that fought Keith would stop Tank.
I
The
don't
Manny
know
that
if that.
beat Keith would.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, I'm
no,
confident because he's
I
a
don't know
welterweight.
about that.
I don't
He
know.
would.
And you saying that he's a welterweight. He weighed in at 143 for that fight, 144. Man, I'm just
Man, you're
saying
talking about
he got
2012 Pacquiao. He weighed in at 147 against Keith. That's 2012 Pacquiao you're
okay,
talking about.
okay. What bottom line is, bro, you don't have to weigh in at the welterweight division to be a welterweight.
Man,
sorry.
Tank
You
is a
don't have
good
to weigh in
supporter,
at
man. He's
47.
4
A
for 8.
guy can weigh in at 43, 44, be comfortable, and win fights at
Oh,
welterweight.
be real. Thurman
Yo,
still
is
got
Southpaw
power.
still here? We should
Thurman
get him. We should
Thurman got
get Southpaw
power.
on here, man.
Thurman
Get
Thurman
Southpaw on here.
got
Let's,
power, and
cause he
he's
always
good
in the ring.
offensively.
The
Thurman
only way
got
Tank
power,
beats
and
Keith is
he's
if there's
good
like
offensively. Only way he beat Thurman if Thurman can't take a body shot in that fight against
yeah.
Keith.
Thurman
But
can't take a body shot.
that's part
Exactly.
of boxing though, right?
No.
You
The only way
seen
he
Keith
beats Keith is
Thurman?
if Keith's drained, man. If they
You
make a rehydration clause or make him go down to like 145.
no,
It's the
no,
only
he
way.
don't have to, bro. He don't have to do no rehydration clause. The guy already getting hurt when he fully hydrated. Keep
Yeah,
him
against
fully
welterweights.
hydrated.
Against
Yeah,
welterweights.
it won't matter. I'm
Tank fought
telling you,
Leo
Tank
Santa
is a
Cruz a
better
couple fights
puncher.
ago, man.
Tank is a better puncher than Luis Colazo. He's a better puncher than Danny Garcia.
No, he isn't.
He's a
Yes.
Danny Garcia
What you're saying?
is a
No, that
better
he's not.
puncher than Tank Davis.
Do you think
You
Tank would
going
knock
by
out Amir Khan in
size,
4 rounds? Do you think he'd knock
bro?
out Khan in 4 rounds?
Yeah.
Tank Davis?
Yeah,
I don't
he'll
know
knock
who.
Khan out in one
Oh
round.
yeah, he would knock him
Bro,
out.
he won
Remember,
12 with Gamboa. He's not knocking out Khan in 1
hold on a
round.
sec.
That was even
Brenda's
ask that question.
Prescott knocked out Amir Khan in 50 seconds, right?
Yeah, Brace Prescott's a welterweight.
Okay, no, he's not. He fought that fight took place at 135.
Yeah, where they're
So,
both lower, but now they were the
but I'm
same
just
size.
saying.
Though.
So Amir Khan got knocked out in 57 seconds. Man, your chin don't weigh 147.
Okay, but your body does, and it rounds
Yeah,
out.
but I'm just saying that don't mean you could take a shot.
You can't.
Man, here's the thing, man. Let me get my point across because I've been getting interrupted a couple times. So Tank Davis, a couple fights ago, fought a guy who was coming up from 126, a career 118, 122 pounder, in Leo Santa Cruz, and was giving away rounds and took 6 rounds. What on earth has he proven that makes you think he'd beat Keith Thurman? You guys think beating Mario Barrios can reach anything to Keith Thurman? Mario Barrios lost to Batyok Madoff, okay? So that tells you how good Mario Barrios is. He's a decent man, but y'all overrated.
That fight, but it was a tough fight.
Yeah, Barrios is a
Put some
good
respect on
fighter, but he's
First
not
of all,
Keith Thurman.
put some
Keith
respect on
Thurman is
Barrios.
wash party.
Barrios is a good fighter.
Thurman.
Yeah, he's a good fighter, but Keith would wash Barrios. He would destroy him. And if you say Barrios wins, I don't know if you're being
But we
honest.
don't do. We're not talking about triangle theories though. We're not. We're not talking about. You're bringing up the triangle theory shit, bro.
The
Current
triangle
Keith
theory, but
Thurman
Keith's
is
gonna beat Tank if they fought. He's
no, he
bigger.
won't.
He hits harder.
Current
He's
Keith
faster.
Thurman cannot beat Tank. You're out of your
Oh
mind. He
my
will get hit in the
goodness! I didn't think
body
I'd hear
and
this
take
today.
his shit on himself mid-fight because he can't handle body
All I'm
shots.
saying
And
is,
we
Tank
all know
Davis is
that.
a little guy. He doesn't have that same power as the guys at
He
welter, man.
Well,
knocks out light heavyweight. Stop the count,
Where?
bro.
When is he
Come
knocked out
on
a light
now.
heavyweight? When is he knocked out
I'm
a
not telling you
welterweight?
how I know, but I know people that have been seen him in the gym, bro, and that's all I'm gonna say.
Talk about
Come on
sparring.
now.
Sparring ain't fighting. Sparring ain't fighting.
Oh, okay.
hey, let me say this, man.
All right. All right. Whatever.
Ugas got beat up by what's my man name? Amir Imam beat Ugas up.
That was like
Beat him
2012,
up,
bro.
dropped
Oh
him.
yeah.
Hold up a second. You
He
just
ain't
said
dropping.
something about if one guy beat this guy, then the other guy. So Ugas lost that fight, and now
No, I didn't say that. Now you're putting words in my mouth. I
Jamal
use it as an
James. I'm
example.
just
I use
saying
it as
he
an
beat
example.
Jamal James. So anybody can beat anybody if they the
No, you're
right
being
match.
ignorant now. Now you're taking words out of my mouth and
Hold,
not letting
bro,
me. I might.
hold on a second. Now, Art man, I know you
He's trying to
be,
explain a point. Let him finish
I
though.
know
Let him
you be
finish.
monitoring the way things talk, bro. I'm speaking with
I used
respect,
one
dog.
yeah,
example.
no
I
Don't
didn't
call
say
problem.
that
me
happened
ignorant.
every
Hold
time.
on.
I
Nah,
understand.
hold up a second. Don't call me ignorant, bro. I don't even know
Everybody
you,
chill.
man.
Everybody chill.
Yeah,
So,
chill, dog. Don't
talk
call me no names. I ain't call you nothing.
Because you're
I'm
putting
just
words in my
talking
mouth, man.
about
I don't like when
boxing.
people do
talking
that.
about
Don't
No,
lie.
don't call nobody ignorant, bro. We just talking about boxing.
Yeah,
yeah,
Math, relax, bro.
If you
Relax.
getting
Take
that
it easy.
emotional, bro, just hang up. Don't get that
Nah. I
emotional.
said
We
you were
talking
being
about boxing.
ignorant. Not you are
Yeah,
ignorant. You were being ignorant.
don't put ignorant behind my name. I'm
All
a
right.
strong black man that ain't ignorant nowhere.
okay, you're right. We got it. We got it. So let's just keep
Everybody
it
just
boxing,
chill. We're
right?
just having a post-fight
So
discussion.
now, with since passions are so high, it lets you know that that fight would do numbers. It would do
Big
numbers.
number.
It would do numbers, and I'd love to see it. What y'all think about the press conference if that was to happen?
Oh, it's gonna be electric, man.
It'll be
It's
electric because
gonna be
Floyd will
wide
talk
open.
to Tank the whole time. It'll be Floyd versus Keith and not Tank versus Keith or Leonard versus Keith.
Oh, you think so? I think it would be something like that because Keith Thurman always wanted to fight Floyd Mayweather. So to
Well, he
fight
Right.
his
stopped Keith. He
protege,
stopped Keith.
he could talk a lot of shit. He could say, "Oh, I wanted to fight you, but here I'm still in the game. I'll fight your protege. Fuck it."
Right.
I'm thinking some Tony Harrison, Charlo type of, because Tank,
Yeah, exactly.
he not go for the disrespect, but Keith Thurman gonna let him be known like, "Hey, I'm a real player here." And
Also too, Art man, Don King and some of those guys, man, they used to talk for their fighter. I mean, sometimes whoever can talk the best, it just helps sells the fight. So if Tank don't ever say nothing,
Mm-hmm.
Tank still talk trash too, and he on Twitter, so he real slick with his fingers on that. So I'm with you, man. I think it'll be crazy. They might even brawl before the
Yeah,
fight.
it'll be nuts.
I tweeted, I said, dude, if this fight's real, y'all can already have my money. Can I pre-order it or what? Let's
Right.
be real. Because you
Yeah.
know what I like about Tank? And people, they don't like the way he's moving or whatever, but I like the way
Hmm.
they're moving him because they put him in fights that's good fights and it's gonna be
Right.
good to market. It's good to sell. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, Barrios versus Tank. That was good, man. In Atlanta,
Think of Yeah.
man,
And
I'd never seen anything like this in my life where a black fighter has a crowd full of black fans and
well,
they booing the Mexican.
here's the thing. Now
I've
it has
seen that
happened,
before.
and I'm gonna give you some examples. Devin Alexander, when he fought in St. Louis, used to sell it out. Corey Spinks used to sell it out with black fans in St. Louis. But
Yeah,
you right, Tank do it in not only Atlanta, but do it in Baltimore too. I mean, he the biggest,
He do it
he the
anywhere he go.
best anywhere he go. Best American, crowd bringer. Him and Earl Spence
and Deontay Wilder.
and Deontay Wilder, no doubt. Because
Big
people
facts.
forgot Deontay brought 17,000 to Birmingham. And listen, here goes
Mm-hmm.
another fighter. that's not even on their level. Robert Easter brought like 12,000 black fans to Toledo, Ohio.
Yeah, and when Shango could pop out, I wouldn't say a lot of black fans, but a mixture of everybody just from Minnesota come out to see
Right,
him. They do it big when he comes to their hometowns, dude. And Al Haig
right.
capitalizing off of that. And
No doubt.
I don't know what the hell Top Rank doing. See, you can market a guy like Tank in Atlanta, but he got Herring and Shakur in Atlanta. You should have did that shit in New Jersey. What the fuck is wrong with
Yep,
that guy?
yep.
What type of
Man, you
what
know,
that shit in
monkey
New York?
see, monkey do, man. They feel like just because Shakur and Jamal are black. And look, Bob Arum has admitted on shows before that he has always struggled with moving black
Sorry.
fighters. You know what I'm saying? You know, he admit that he have trouble
Oh
moving
yeah.
black fighters. So, you know, I mean,
Hey,
he'll tell you flat out.
hey,
You
I'm
know, he
sorry, y'all.
rather
Can we?
That
Man,
fight should be in Philadelphia, Herring Shakur, because Philly's pretty close to New York and New Jersey.
exactly. Something like that. Top Rank
Oh
need to
yeah,
hire
true.
black
That's true.
PR people. Top
or
Rank,
the DMV.
they need to
Yeah,
hire
Man,
hire me to be their PR
top
person.
rating to close their doors. Fuck Bob.
Real shit. They need to hire me for
Yo,
their
if I
black
can I
because they hold on let me cook real quick
can
because
I
they
answer
hold on one second.
what? You breaking up,
His
bro?
connection's all over the place, man.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, your connection's fine, Art man. It's his connection.
No, I was saying
It's
Top Rank need to hire somebody like me to be in their PR team for like there's certain black fighters because there's certain things that you can do. Like, how do you have a very skillful black American boxer from the hood and he's not really known like that? And he's
right.
still a skill. I'm talking about Terrence Crawford. That don't make no sense. Like, dude, all the hood stories and all that stuff, dude, you can put
Yep.
that on full display and just have him out with the rappers and have him out with the people in the community, just like have him doing interviews with, the LDBC and stuff like that. Bro,
Yeah.
his will be bigger. What are you guys doing? Then got him on interviewing with Mark Kriegel. I'm like, dude, Terrence Crawford, do you ever get tired of interviewing with fucking Mark Kriegel? They ask
Exactly.
stupid questions every fucking time.
Hey, but you know what?
hmm.
You know what though, Art man? Top Rank really need to take a look at sports like the NBA. They need to take a look at things outside of sports like McDonald's or you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Uh, Popeye's chicken, all those places, we laugh about it, but they make billions of dollars a year,
it's out of
you
the
know what I'm
market.
saying, in the black communities, with the black dollar. You can go get that black dollar, but you got to be dedicated to it. And a lot of these guys, you be seeing me, Art man, up here, I call them race soldiers, man. They're
Yeah,
not boxing fans. A lot of these guys are race soldiers. The black stories don't
That's
mean
true.
enough to some of these mainstream people. You know what I'm saying?
but
They
they don't
act like that. They tired
see
of
the
it. You see what
business.
I'm saying?
Yo, what do y'all think about Mikey Garcia blatantly ducking Regis Prograis?
I
I
I'm
I
gonna
don't
tell you the
Man,
honest to God truth,
Mike need
bro.
to sit
I
down
could care
somewhere.
less about Mikey. I call him tune up Mikey. Mikey just want to stay busy type fight. Mikey don't want to fight nobody. Earl Spence took the fight out of him. Yeah.
Mikey never fights high risk opponents ever, man. He always fights either low risk opponents or big money fights, man. I knew
Yeah.
he wouldn't fight Prograis. I knew I could have bet $1,000,000 he wouldn't fight Regis Prograis when they were talking about that. And of
yeah.
course,
And
that's not next.
and you know what's crazy? I don't know your name, dude, that's talking. But you know the crazy thing about Regis Prograis? I think that he's right for the picking too, because I've never seen a guy that people give so much love and respect to that get hit so clean with shots. That's why if I'm Tank Davis, I would fight Regis Prograis. You know what I'm saying? Because that's a spectacular knockout waiting to happen. And
I feel bad for Regis in a way, man, because if he got the decision against Taylor, which is a fight that was either a 6-6 fight or 7-5 Taylor, but I could see if you had it for Prograis. If it was in the States, it would have gone to Prograis. If he got the Ramirez fight, he would have beaten Ramirez and he would be the current undisputed 140 champion. So he
Regis would
he
knock
could
Yeah, he would have beat
him
Rem-
Ramirez.
he could easily be in the spot
well,
Taylor's in right now. So I do feel bad for Regis. Very underrated fighter, and I'm interested to see what he do. I hope he
Ramirez
gets a
and Top
rematch at
Rank dunked him.
137.
in.
Go ahead.
Ramirez and Top Rank dunked him. Remember, they signed a deal that he
Yeah,
would
that's
have
true.
to fight him next or what have you. And that's when Regis got tired of waiting around, and went and fought in that Super Six
Mhm.
tournament. But yeah. And
That's
Ramirez is
true.
an average fighter. To me, he's average. I don't see nothing. He's just a gritty fighter. You know what I'm saying? He's average.
Yeah. I'm hearing Ramirez and Pedraza are fighting next. That's a solid fight.
I mean, yeah, two average
I
fighters.
Ramirez beat.
I agree.
Yeah,
You think
Ramirez.
so?
I don't want to call him
Pedraza
average.
gonna
I
beat
don't
his
know.
ass.
Don't
Decent.
We
Decent.
got
don't
Pedraza.
underestimate Pedraza,
Interesting.
Think
man.
so?
Our man got
Pedraza,
Yeah,
Pedraza.
Pedraza gonna win.
Oh, you know,
Pedraza
I got
slick, bro.
Ramirez in
if I
that
could say
one.
some, if I could say something real quick,
Go ahead.
if I could say something real quick, y'all, I saw Southpaw left a question for us. He said, "Do we believe Floyd ducked certain individuals like Paul, Malignant, uh, Paulie?" Nah, man. Southpaw, you're a real
No,
one. First of all, you should
I
get on here, bro. Um,
I thought he was
yeah,
gonna say
Floyd and Doug
Paul Williams. I thought they
I
were
think
gonna
he
say
did put.
Paul Williams.
Let me see.
Now I know
Let me look
Paul
back in the
Lee.
chat. Hold on, let
You
me
know, a
see,
fight
because
that would have been
I'm in the middle.
interesting. Floyd versus Prime Margarito. That would have been it. Floyd would have pieced him
That
up,
would have.
but Margarito, when he'd pressure him and get him on the ropes, it'd be interesting to see how Floyd would evade the work.
The good thing about Floyd back then is if you watch the Floyd fights when he was in his prime at 30, 35, and 40, Floyd only went to the ropes when he wanted to. So he would have been able to
Yes.
dance all night right in the middle of the ring, 12 rounds, and beat up Margarito. And to be honest with you, a lot of people used to call Margarito the boogeyman, right? Every
Mm-hmm.
top black fighter that he fought didn't just beat him, they beat him up. And I'm talking about Mosley,
Yes.
Paul Williams. He got beat up. So I believe that Mayweather would have beat him up, just like Pacquiao did.
Yeah,
They
he
would
would have
have,
beat the shit out of. He would have
they
beat
would
the
have
shit
beat
out
him
of
up because you
that
can't be a
motherfucker.
punching bag. I don't care how big you are. You know what I'm saying? You can't be a punching bag and expect to last long in boxing.
How about
This ain't gonna
Margarito
happen.
with how about cheating Margarito, like plastered gloves Margarito?
He wouldn't have been able to touch him.
He would
Cotto
have.
was a fighter that stood in
He
front
would
of
have
him.
made it a touch.
Fair
Yes.
enough. Yeah, there's
Yep.
some interesting fights. So one fight I do
Um.
wish we got for Floyd is instead of fighting Berto in September 2015, he went for Undisputed and fought Kell Brook.
Yeah, he would. Yeah,
He would have beat
I
Hill.
think he would. Yeah, I
That would
think
have
he
given
would
him a
have.
fight, man. Because that was near the end
Yeah,
of Floyd's career. He wasn't the same. He would have beaten Brook, but it would have been a very tough fight, especially at Prime Brook. That would have been good.
yeah, it'd been a good fight. I
He
agree.
would have beat him.
It would have
He
been a
would have
good
figured him
fight.
out.
But yeah, he would have been a little too fast for him.
Floyd.
But it would have
Look,
been
man.
good though.
Floyd. Yeah. Floyd really is the GOAT, man. People sleep on Floyd. You know, you got a bunch of casuals and racists, who always say Floyd runs and he ducks people and pay people. We know it's all bullshit. It's like the Roy Jones effect, man. When you fight somebody else that's good and you make them look bad and you take away all their weapons, that is true greatness, bro. When you beat people
Hmm.
at
How do
their
y'all
own
think
game,
a
can't
Floyd
say
versus
shit.
How do you think a Floyd versus Lara fight would have played out?
Floyd would have won.
Floyd would have beat Laura. Laura, see the problem with Laura is that Laura, even when he got physical advantages, he's a lot like Regan Diao. Um, in the point that he don't
Yes.
take advantage of his, physical advantages on guys. He want to box all one way. He don't make adjustments. But I will say this though about Floyd. Could y'all imagine if a 36-year-old Floyd lost to a 20? You know what I'm saying? If what Floyd beat
Yep.
Canelo at 36, right? Could y'all imagine if Floyd was
Right.
23 and lost to a 36-year-old fighter? You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
sadly.
I'm so
They,
shocked at all the love. I mean, I've seen Canelo fight the last 3-4 years, man. And I hate to get on Canelo. I know y'all probably already talked about him, but I
Hey,
have seen this guy the last 3-4 years steal money out here fighting easy opponents, and people are actually calling him, acting like he one of the greatest fighters that ever lived. But he
Yeah.
wasn't. Where was this
Someone
same
commented
guy?
on one of my videos saying Canelo's top 15 all time. Someone commented on one of
Wow.
my videos that I went
wait,
like, are you serious?
you know what? You know
Mm,
what I
mm,
gotta
mm.
say to that? Fuck that. Fuck whoever went on your video and said that, because they're a goddamn idiot. These people. I mean, these people are just so goddamn stupid, man. Like, what the fuck?
I
Like,
agree.
what the fuck? And you got.
Yo,
I got into an argument
Art man,
with
that's
a friend
definitely
of
a
mine,
fake
right?
Punch Drunk, by the way.
that is.
Yeah, because Punch Drunk messaged me before because there was
Is it
one of him
really?
in my chat. He told me he doesn't comment on the chats. That's
Okay.
a fake punch.
Oh yeah, punch
It
drunk is
sounds like very, very oonish, raccoonish.
that's the same. Isn't that the same guy who said Ring IQ 1 year debate?
Yeah,
Get him
that's
out of
him.
here. I think he don't know shit about
Yeah,
boxing either. He a clown. Julius a clown. Like whatever. But anyway, yeah, Canelo. Yeah, I mean you got people saying Canelo's the greatest Mexican fighter of all time.
I've heard that a
Wow.
lot recently. There's no way.
How?
yeah.
You a
No.
cheater? You a known cheater, bro?
American-born Mexican saying that shit.
Man,
Exactly.
Cheater.
Canelo's the least Mexican fighter I've seen in my life, man. I mean,
Right.
this dude is so Irish looking. It's insane, man.
Yeah, he looks like an Irishman.
But well, yeah. I thought you were gonna say how he don't fight a Mexican style.
That's
I was
true.
gonna 100% agree with you on
He doesn't
that.
fight Mexican. He fights kind of Puerto
Yeah.
Rican, honestly. Kind of has a Puerto Rican style a little bit.
Well, he changed his style after Floyd beat him, but also, like I go back to it, man. He fought a lot of stiffs, but I got to give Eddie Hearn, and I call Eddie Hearn Tune Up Eddie Hearn because and Club Show Eddie because all his shows are club shows. But I'm gonna tell you, man, he's a great promoter because he had people hyped about Caleb Smith and Billy Joe Saunders,
Josh
and,
Kelly.
Yeah,
He had
Josh
he had
Kelly,
fools.
all these scrubs, man. He act like these guys really can fight, and people be believing it. They be acting like these guys
they're
are some
stupid.
warriors out here.
Eddie Hearn's a funny dude.
Crazy.
He's a funny guy, Eddie Hearn, for sure. 2 weeks. It'll be announced in 2 weeks.
Next
away.
week,
Yeah,
mate. Next
man.
week, mate.
Yeah, oh yeah,
Get
2
him the
weeks.
fuck outta
Yeah,
here.
We already got the fight's already
Free
done. We just have
AJ.
to finish the final little details. The fight's already set.
Right.
We just need to work on the little details.
right.
That
The
dude
little
is such a
detail
liar.
is he ain't
And you
talk
gotta
with
pay
nobody.
attention.
Yeah. Oh yeah, his dad, Barry. Yeah, talking about the plantation. Yeah, his dad is a horrible guy. And that's another thing, man. These guys be blatant racist, man. You know what I'm saying? Bob Arum, Eddie Hearn, but they get so much love from the Latino community. And I be thinking to myself, like,
I don't
are y'all
understand it.
crazy? They don't care about y'all either.
Yeah. I mean, Eddie Hearn's dad had association and ties
Right,
with
exactly.
Jeffrey Epstein. That's been proven.
Right.
Are
Not
you,
Eddie Hearn
are you
himself, but
fucking
his dad.
serious?
His
Yeah,
dad,
Hearn,
Barry.
yeah. Barry
Yeah,
Hearn is
Barry
his
Hearn.
Yo, Max, you got me on Twitter. You got me on Twitter. Send me that information. I want to look it over. Send me that.
Yeah, I'll
You got
try
me on
sending
Twitter.
you
Send
that
me
one if I can find it. Because I've heard everywhere,
I
many
think-
people have said that.
Yeah, send it
Not
to me,
Eddie Hearn
please.
himself, but Barry Hearn.
That's crazy. I never knew.
But Eddie
That's
Hearn.
crazy.
Eddie Hearn blocked me off of Twitter because when that documentary dropped about him all of them being involved with, Daniel.
Right. Daniel Shanahan.
So asking, I was
Daniel,
like,
my
what's up
boy.
with this? Is he helping y'all make this Joshua versus Fury fight? He blocked me because of that shit.
Right.
My dog got he got the Maltese.
Yeah, like
Right.
they be deep in the game.
Now I got a question, man. So
Mhm.
since y'all on Eddie Hearn, what do y'all think happens to him, his promotion, all that stuff if Gary
He-
loses? When
he-
there's a
people-
fake me in the chat, by the way.
Getting fashion.
Could you delete the fake me in the chat? There's a fake me in the chat right now.
Fake you, damn.
You gotta
Hey,
be kidding me, man. Bro, I've been
Hey,
seeing that
bro,
everywhere, man. There's been fake me's on all these accounts recently, man. It's oh my gosh, man.
I'm gonna tell you, bro. I think Eddie Hearn go back to being irrelevant, man. I mean, think about it. Outside of Anthony Joshua, who does he have that we really want to see? I'm not talking about a British fighter. I'm talking about that Eddie Hearn has.
And you got
You
Devin
know-
Haney, which is someone.
Devin Haney left him. Devin Haney is a free agent.
But he's still
Yeah,
being
Haney
managed
left
by
him.
Hearn, I heard.
No, he managed by that. No, he has no connection with him. I know a guy that knows, you know what I'm saying, Bill. They have no connection to him.
He left.
None. Zero.
He's still with my boy
Bill.
Triple G.
I wish Sandra
Yeah.
would leave him too.
He said he still got Triple
No,
G.
but honestly, nobody. nobody
Triple
Yeah.
G's still the biggest name at
Triple G
160,
at
man,
this
because
point,
Canelo's at 168. And that's the truth. Triple G's still the biggest star at 160.
Right. That don't fight.
He's
That's
fighting in
true.
December.
Right. But
Right,
when the
exactly.
last time we seen
Doesn't
him?
fight anybody.
December
Who's
of
he fighting?
20. He's fighting Murata.
Yeah,
He's
he
fighting. Who's
fought
he
a
fighting
bum.
though?
Murata's a champion.
Right.
He's a full champion, WBA title. I know it's not a good belt, but he's a champion.
Yeah, but just because you're a champion does not. I mean, look, and
Mean
I
you
mean
can
this
fight.
I'll tell you this: if Andre or Charlo was fighting Murata, I'd give them a lot of credit because Murata's a solid fighter.
You think so? Oh, okay.
Solid.
Murata lost to Rob Brandt.
He
Rob
stopped him in
Brandt
2
beat
rounds
him.
in the rematch, though. He obliterated him in the
Okay.
rematch, 2 rounds.
But Rob Brandt is very average.
You guys should have seen that
You know.
first fight, man. Rob Brandt looked, he was letting his hands fly that fight, but the rematch he got obliterated in 2 rounds. He didn't get past the second round, literally.
Yeah, that fight was in Japan too, right?
Yeah, that's what made it shady. Murata always fights better in Japan, and Triple G's
Yeah.
fighting him in
Well,
Japan.
you know one thing too that go on when guys from America have to go to Australia, China, and Japan. How many of them really perform good? Hardly any.
Rarely.
You know
and
what I'm
Triple G's
saying?
going to Japan. He's fighting Murata in Japan.
Yeah, he might lose, but you know what I'm saying? He already 40 and been off for over a year. I'm telling you, man, that inactivity hurts guys, man.
That's why he don't want to
It's a
fight Charlo.
motherfucker.
Like, hell no. Them boys going to knock
Yeah.
his head off.
He never wanted to fight Charlo. We know this.
No. That jab Charlo got can offset Triple G. That's a bad matchup. Now listen, here I'm gonna say this:
Terrible.
Triple G historically is going to be better than Charlo, but I feel that Jamal Charlo would have beat him in a fight.
What's funny is Charlo never called out Triple G until he clearly started to slow down. Like, he drained himself to make 154, and then he goes.
Who else was calling out Triple G? I'm just saying, being honest, who else was calling out Triple G when he was blowing guys out?
Yeah, but right when Triple G had the Canelo fights, and also now he wants to call Triple G's name out. I noticed that for a lot of fighters.
People start calling out Triple G after the Kell Brook fight. After he fought Kell Brook, everybody wanted to fight him.
That's true. I did notice that as well. And also, I was gonna say, oh crap, I'm free. I was about to make a point, but I forgot. But yeah, I've noticed a lot of these fighters, they wait till Triple G slow down a little bit or something like that. And Charlo's another example, man. He waited till Triple G had a few off performances to call him out. And honestly, prime Triple G,
I disagree with that.
Them all. By the way, I remembered what I was gonna say now. It's funny that Charlo called out Danny Jacobs. Jacobs pulled up on him. He didn't say Jacobs' name one time since then.
Well, Danny Jacobs. Oh, well, I'm gonna say this. To me, Charlo would have ended Danny Jacobs' career. Danny Jacobs did the right thing to stay away from Charlo. That's a bad matchup for Danny Jacobs. I love Danny Jacobs, but he's an underachiever in his career. We expected a lot out of him, and in the Canelo fight, he fought like he was scared the last few rounds when he could have won the fight. You know what I'm saying?
He was looking like, bro, what are you doing?
Yeah, exactly. Look, his trainer left him behind that.
Yep.
If Jacobs won that 12th round, the fight would have been a draw.
It made me feel like he took a check or something because, like,
he acted like it.
Your trainer mad at you. You like on some I had to do what I had to do type shit. Which she was crazy. Like,
it's disappointing.
It is what it is, dude.
And Andre Rozier is like a father to him. Been with him since he was 6 years old, man. You know.
Let that money.
And we were talking about that earlier. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, that's crazy.
It's sad, man.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know if Danny took what happened, but all I do know, he fought like a coward the last few rounds. It was sickening, man, to be honest with you. It was sickening.
That's what I was saying because I was telling everybody that Danny Jacobs was going to beat Canelo because I thought he was going to have that same type of performance he had against Triple G.
Right.
He just didn't,
it was like, he fought for his life against Triple G, but against Canelo. And look, man, I see a lot of that in boxing. Like even in the Ugas Pacquiao fight last night, Earl Spence would have knocked Manny out because he would have disrespected him. He would have went in there and ran over him. Ugas had so many opportunities last night to bring that fight to Manny. Because Manny was slowed down. I mean, he could have got him out of there. But these guys, and I like Ugas, But I like fighters that's willing to go out and you know what I'm saying, whether they pass out, get knocked out, or whatever. Because a lot of times, man, in these fights, you figure out and they find out that these fighters, some of these fighters are cowards, man. They ready to quit soon as it get
Like
tough
Victor
in the
Ortiz.
ring, man. Yeah, Victor Ortiz, right? Victor Ortiz ain't the only
Yeah,
one. You
no
get what I'm
quit.
saying? Look, a lot of these fighters, I'm gonna tell y'all this. I believe Tyson Fury got quit in him, and I'm gonna tell you why.
He do.
Any guy that use steroids, that resort to cheating, will quit. You know what I'm saying?
Will quit. Yes, he will quit. He's gonna. I want, man. I don't even really want to talk it, but I want Wilder to hurt that man so fucking bad. Fury's never the same in his life for his whole family,
Right.
in front of his family. Fuck Fury and his family, and that's just, man. It's sad. Now this dude, not to mention Fury, this dude is now using his daughter, his sick daughter, as an excuse. Like what
I
kind
mean,
of shit do you have to be? Seriously, man.
bro, he a
This
cokehead,
dude,
man. What you expect out of a drug addict?
I know,
Just being
but I mean,
honest,
to use your daughter, man, to use your kids as an
man.
excuse, bro.
Hey,
That's,
man,
man. God don't like ugly, bro.
bro, it
Man,
ain't no
fuck Tyson
level to the
Fury.
lowness
I mean,
people can
that
be,
dude.
man.
I mean, to use a child, a baby, man, like really, him and his daddy, all of them, man, they could all go somewhere. They all terrible people, man. To use a child,
You know,
bro.
when it comes to these people, man.
Hello.
Yeah, I agree, man.
I know.
I agree. But that's what happens, man.
It never ceases to amaze me.
But look,
It never
hey,
ceases to
Art,
amaze
man,
me.
I'm about to check out, man. It was good talking to y'all guys, man. Who were the guys that was up here with me?
That was the brother Mighty Max.
Mighty Max. Okay. All right,
He's
I'll
young.
look out.
He's real young. He's real young.
Yeah, I seen him before. I think I know what you're talking about. All right, okay. All right, Art, man. Y'all take it easy, man. Y'all stay up, all right?
Yeah, you too,
Yep.
brother.
All right, now.
So, if we got anybody else, I'm not looking at the phone right now. All right, who else on panel with us?
Just me and you.
All right, that's what's up. So how you see 147 playing out now? Do we actually get Porter versus Bud, or do we not get that? What do you
I don't
think?
even know. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. It's looking like I don't know, dude. I don't even know if this fight gonna happen now because nobody really making a move. They talking about purse bid 30 days. It's been over 30 days.
Mm. Yeah, that's disheartening, man. That's a little disheartening. But I mean, what can we do? I mean, I hope, I really hope get Porter, Bud. I think Porter has a great chance to beat Bud from a stylistic standpoint. Um, you know, and if he beats Porter, I want to see him versus Ugas, man. I really do. Because if Spence gets his hands on Ugas, and I think he'll beat Ugas, then there's no argument for Bud to say he won't take 60-40 or 70-30. At that point, there's nothing he can do. And because my fear is he'll say that and then we'll never get undisputed at 147.
Dude, I don't, man.
I
Everybody
think
talks
that'll be
about
a crime.
Spence. I don't think Errol Spence fighting Bud at 147. They'll be fighting at 154.
You really don't think so?
I've been saying this for a long time since I've been doing this
I mean,
on
Bud
Facebook,
just went on Twitter and said he's going to move up to 168.
and
Yeah,
that's
you
gonna
have
be
been
the
saying it. It's
narrative.
true.
People, like, well, you said
Maybe I'm just holding out hope,
people
man.
might.
But
Well, you said you can fight at that weight, so you might as well fight Errol Spence at 150. Because Errol Spence probably gonna be like, dude, he sooner or later he might just drop those belts, those unified belts, and just fight at 154 or some shit.
nah, I
Or
think I really think that
jump
he's
up to
gonna be undisputed at
160.
147 before he does anything.
Errol Spence will fuck around and just jump all the way
Yeah,
up
I
to
don't
one.
see it yet. I think we're gonna get undisputed. I think we're gonna
I
get
don't know,
undisputed.
dude.
I
Top
think we
Rank
are.
looking like they looking like they
I think
having
we
money
will.
problems. Think about it.
I mean, it's
All the
barbarian.
top
Fuck
rank,
him.
all the top
He
rank
stole. He
cards are
stole
going
top right from
first
Muhammad
base.
Ali.
Can you hear me,
Yep. I hear you.
man? I'm just telling you, man. I feel like
Hmm.
they have a lot of money problems at top rank, dude,
I wouldn't doubt it.
because of Tyson Fury.
Oh yeah, Bob already said Tyson Fury got him in the red. Imagine the amount of money it must have cost Bob to have the fight pushed back because Tyson Fury wanted to lie. And the same thing with Tiafimo. Tiafimo lied. Tiafimo don't have no fucking COVID. I'll never respect people like that ever in my life. They don't deserve to be boxers using COVID, which has killed millions of people, as an excuse as to why you not fighting when you don't have it. It's understandable if you do have it. When you don't have it, you lying to the public, bro. That's not cool, man.
And you costing people money.
Yeah, I know. That's crazy. Are you still going in October Wilder Fury 3 or no?
Probably not. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you
Shit, man.
because I gotta move
Are
to.
you able?
I
You got
gotta
to move
move.
where?
I gotta move to a different apartment, and then on
Oh
top of that,
shit.
it's like I don't have time to take a trip and go to fucking move. Like, who knows, man? I'm
Uh,
gonna try to create the
are you gonna
situation
be able
where
to get your money back though?
nah, I'm probably just gonna resell my ticket or something.
That man,
I don't
that's
know.
garbage, man. That's so fucked up.
I know, yeah, and it's fucked up, dude, because I seen somebody in Vegas at the Ugas Manny fight, and I was just thinking to myself, like, dude,
Hmm.
that could have been me having fun in Vegas watching a big fight, but this is what Tyson Fury cost
Right.
fans, and people still celebrate this guy. I'm like, how do you celebrate this guy when he really put fans in like a predicament where their plans getting ruined and shit like that, and they costing them money, all because you want to lie about having this disease, like, I mean, this virus.
Yeah, he's a piece of garbage. Hopefully, after Wilder, you know, exercises him out of boxing, hopefully we never have to hear from that son of a bitch ever again, and he can be gone. Period. Go
And
somewhere and we never hear
people
from
hate
you
when we
ever again.
talk
I don't
like
care
that.
what Tyson Fury does. So I had a friend call me, ask me about what I think of Fury and Wilder, and I said I hope Fury gets shot or some shit. He's like, oh, why are you so mean? I'm like, I'm not mean. This motherfucker cheated, bro. He could have took this man away from his family, bro.
And they want to talk about his family.
You mean, bro? Like you can right,
I
man.
already
That's
hear.
why all this shit happening to him now, bro.
I'm already hearing fans saying, "Well, his daughter is more important than boxing, mate." And I'm like, you see, here we go.
Yep. This is why this shit happening to his daughter now. It's karma, bro. They say God don't like ugly, man. And I don't care
You
how
don't.
anybody feel about what I just said, but it's the motherfucking truth. God don't like ugly, bro. I'm telling you, this shit he reaping what he sowed, man. He reap what you sow. I hope she makes a full recovery, but it's just, I
Oh
mean,
shit! Hold
this
on, hold
dude
on,
to
hold
use
on.
his daughter as an excuse, man.
That's real low, ain't it? That's
What
real
happened?
fucking low. Tyson Fury using his daughter as an excuse to pull out this fight now. And then he talking about some how you go post this is your like third post where you're saying, "Oh, well, I'm going to go in the dark. I ain't texting nobody. I ain't posting. I'm just training." Like, bitch ass nigga, you said that shit already.
Hey, Art, yo, can you get the link in the chat real quick? I got a couple of people trying to say they want to join. You got Southpaw. You got a couple of individuals say they want to join the chat. Can you repost the StreamYard link for them?
Yeah, I got it in there.
Yeah, let's. Okay, because they said they can't get on. Gotta get Southpaw in here. That's one of the other best YouTube channels by far, man. He always in the gym, working with Street Beefs. If y'all don't know Southpaw, man, I need to subscribe, bro. Man, Tyson Fury, Tyson Fury. But theoretically, if let me ask you a question. If fact 147, if Bud gets past Porter. How do you see? Let's say Bud decides to fight Ugas. How do you see that playing out?
Bud will beat him
Think so?
most definitely.
Uh, you know, yeah, I'm saying I'm 50-50 on it. I know Bud is much improved since the amateurs, obviously, as is probably Ugas. But it's possible when Bud gets hit, he does like to hit back. Um, I think Ugas got some pop. It would just be interesting. Plus, it would allow Bud to get his get back from the amateurs. I think that again. That's just me. And then he gets that WBA strap, and we can get that undisputed. And I got Spence beating Bud. By the way, for anybody asks me, I've been saying this for the longest. I really believe Spence is gonna be undisputed. We just gotta see the fight happen, and that's why I'm glad. I'm very glad Ugas won last night. I'm very happy because now Pacquiao can't hold the division. He ain't fight for 2 years.
Tyson Fury damn near ain't fight for
I mean, man, that dude. Hopefully, it's his last fight in October because
Hey,
I hope
you
I
know,
want to see his head land in the nosebleed seats.
I ain't gonna lie.
Hmm?
I kind of feel bad for Manny Pacquiao. There's one sequence in the fight where Manny Pacquiao was just loading up on punches and Ugas was just shelling up, and then Ugas like basically just ate all his punches and just pushed
Yep.
Manny Pacquiao.
Hmm.
I was like, yo, he just made Manny Pacquiao look small as shit.
He did. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
It is
You
what it
know,
is, man.
it is what it is. I mean, that's on Pac and Freddie Roach. I mean, they didn't really have a solid game plan, but a couple of my peoples last night, they made an excellent point. Freddie Roach cannot teach somebody how to. He doesn't know how to teach fighters how to fight on the back foot. Defensively. Things like that. I'm inclined to agree. Freddie is very offensively geared, and that's good and bad. Manny, we've seen through his career, can only fight in one way. You know what I mean? Can't fight no other way.
Yo, what's good?
What's up?
What's going on, Johnny Cruz?
What's going on, bro?
Shit, nothing. You missed it. We were just talking about your guy Tyson Fury.
Fuck Tyson Fury, bro. That's not my guy anymore.
Yeah, I like you already.
Hey, you know what's funny, bro? Art man will tell you, man. I came on here defending Tyson Fury. I made videos defending Tyson Fury, bro. I'm so over it. Fuck Tyson Fury. I swear to God, yo, honestly, this dude doesn't want to. He doesn't want to fight Wilder again. He doesn't. He doesn't.
No, he
He's
doesn't.
scared. He's scared.
I think
I'm
he's
honestly
on
starting to
something
believe that
again.
he cheated. Honestly, Art man. Swear to God. I'm
He
honestly
cheated.
really starting to believe that he fucked with his gloves or whatever the fuck he did.
You
Because
lying.
like this dude is
Stop
literally
trolling.
trying to find any and every way possible to duck this fight. You
I
know
mean,
what I'm saying?
yeah.
And meanwhile, and I feel bad for Wilder because Wilder's inactive because of Fury. You know what I'm saying? They've
Yeah.
been out the ring almost 2 years. And this dude's still fucking around trying to
Yeah.
find every excuse. Every excuse. I swear to God.
You know.
Next month, yo, I joined a religion. My religion don't let me fight. That's gonna be his next excuse. I swear to God.
Yeah, I wouldn't be. I honestly wouldn't be surprised.
Bro, I swear to God, bro. This
Tyson,
dude, I swear to God, man, I've never seen a man make it. Yo, other than Pacquiao, I've never seen somebody make so many fucking excuses. It's just ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
it's like,
Crazy.
dude, a
They
judge.
don't know how to take a L.
You don't think
Yeah.
that's okay? I think people just overlook this. Y'all don't think it's strange that a judge had to force Tyson Fury to fight Wilder again?
I mean, no, I don't find it strange, and I'm not surprised. I mean, he when the fuck has he ever,
I don't find it strange.
fulfilled the contract? Never. So I'm not
He's never
surprised.
defended.
You know,
He did.
I'm just
He did
surprised
the
that he
same thing
keeps
against
making
Klitschko.
excuses
Remember?
to prolong the trilogy. That's what I'm surprised
You
about.
know what I respect about Ugas?
I think he's trying to cycle on something again.
Probably.
Hey, hold on one second, y'all. One thing I respect about Ugas just got his first title defense.
Yep.
His first title defense was against a fucking legend, and he
Yep.
won.
Yep.
What is Tyson Fury doing? And he's supposed to be great.
Dicking around. He ain't doing
He's
shit.
supposed to be great. Who's his first title defense? It's supposed to be against Wilder, but here he is trying to run from it.
Yep. So honestly, bro,
Because he's scared. He a hoe.
yo, Call me crazy. Well, probably not, because y'all probably would believe this shit. Because Tyson Fury is a fucking cheater. But honestly, bro, I think he on PEDs again. Honestly, I really do. I believe it. Because think about it. Think about
I
it.
think so too. I
He
think
was
he's
doing really
cycling.
bad in sparring, right? He was getting his ass whooped. By what's the guy's name?
Jared
Artman?
Anderson.
Jared Anderson.
Jared Anderson.
Yep, he was catching hands from Jared Anderson, and then you know, he needs all
That's
this time.
it,
Like,
Dogba.
bro, he's not as sharp as he used to be. So honestly, I'm thinking like he needs all this time, get back on the PED, start training, let it flush out his system. Same shit Canelo does. And that's what I think he's doing. Honestly, I think he's trying to cheat again in the third fight.
It's
And
not
he
gonna
needs
help him
time.
though.
He
I
needs
think
time to
Water
pull it
going.
off.
I think
So,
they gonna. I think they gonna. I think Water gonna kill him.
hey, Don, have you seen this? Tay Jones posted it on his live stream. He randomly got a text message. He randomly got a text message from some guy appearing to be white, basically saying, "Hey, N-word, you know, I understand that,
I
that
seen that.
whatever."
Damn.
But he was just like, "Yeah, Tyson Fury's a bitch. He owes me money. He owes me money. I know what drug he's gonna be on. He's gonna be on this, and
Yep.
that." He names the specific performance enhancing drugs, and then he says, "Well, you're never gonna catch him because the masking agent that they have is so potent." Type shit, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And and then Drew said something. He was like, "Dude, I haven't seen Sugar Hill in a long time, and they're talking shit about Sugar Hill now in the Crunk Gym.
Mhm.
I wouldn't be surprised if that was Sugar Hill sending that to Tay Jones and just making it seem like it was some crazy white dude. But in reality, because you wouldn't think it's a black dude,
Yo,
shit like
Yeah.
I
that,
didn't think about that, bro.
like on some guilty conscience type shit.
Yeah, bro. Like I was saying, man. Like I was defending Fury at first, but like the more I think about it, the more I do like my own research. I don't know what he was doing, but I really feel like he did something dirty.
Yeah,
Like I don't know if it was glove tampering. I don't know
He
what the
did.
fuck it was, but I'm really truly convinced that he did
It
something.
was a combination of things, bro.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
It was a
A
combination of things.
combination of shit. And honestly, I'm truly convinced because like, bro, why are you ducking this man? You know what I'm saying?
that's
Like
all.
you ran him over, bro, in the second fight. Why are you ducking this guy? Bro, this trilogy should have been over in June or July, whatever. This shit should have been done last month. We should have been moving on, but we're not. You know what I mean? And it's because of you. And you're the guy that trampled him in the second fight. You know what I'm saying? But now you fucking ducking this dude. You're ducking. Like, what are you hiding? You know what I'm saying?
What are you hiding?
Yeah. Like
That's
honestly, it's got me, bro. Go on, if you get a chance, go on my YouTube channel and look up the video. I made 2 videos defending Tyson Fury. I'm about to take them shits down. If I wasn't getting
Drop it
paid
in the
for them,
chat so I
if I
can so I
wasn't
can
getting
sub.
paid for them, I'd take them shits down, bro. Like honestly, because like the dude he's got something to hide. Clearly has something to hide.
Oh yeah.
And by the way, I know this is kind of old, but I saw the interview that Sugar Hill, I think it was Sugar Hill did with that with a guy that was kind of like asking him questions about
With Drew
like
Titan.
I
Shout
don't
out
know
to
who
Drew.
it was, but the way Sugar Hill's face looked, bro, it looked like he was guilty. You know what I'm saying? Like it looked like a dude who he didn't want to be there. Like he was
That
like, fuck,
motherfucker
like I
is
don't know what to
guilty
say.
as
You know what
shit.
I mean? So I'm
He's
like, yo,
guilty, man.
yeah, bro. And I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, damn, like this is the motherfuckers that I defended.
You
You
know
know
what
what I'm
I
saying? And I'm like, nah,
They
like this,
guilty, they
bro.
know.
That's
you know
the face. That's the face.
Yo, Johnny, you want to know what I think, man? I honestly believe that Sugar Hill was going on that platform to basically make it seem like he didn't know anything. So if all else fails,
Yes.
like I didn't know anything. But
Yeah.
he did not expect to have a conversation with a guy who's a police officer just like him.
Mm-hmm.
So he didn't expect him to know
Mm-hmm.
certain words like in concert, because
Mm-hmm.
him telling him that on film is like, oh
In
shit,
concert.
now you really know because he's explaining it to you, and you're like, oh well, it wasn't me. No, nigga, it's still you because you're in concert with him. And that fucked him up. And you notice that even Fury fans are saying, man, they should fire this guy, Sugar Hill.
Mm-hmm.
Why would you even do an interview with him?
Mm-hmm. And you know what's funny, bro? Sugar Hill was saying, "Yo, Tyson Fury didn't know how to punch until he got with me." Do you
Yeah,
really believe that?
fuck no.
Bullshit.
Come on, man. Like, really? Like, bro, this guy was a world champion. He can't punch until he got with you? Come on, dog. Like, who you trying to fool,
What
bro?
did you
Who are you
train?
trying to
What did
fool?
you teach him how to sit on his punches?
Yeah, talking about, oh, his
Yeah,
gloves were
how to turn his
flapping
punches
because
over.
he ain't know how to punch. Shut the fuck up, bro. Come on. That's got to be the corniest excuse I've ever. Like, a world champion don't know how to fucking
And
punch,
yo,
dog?
and these dudes
Man,
really believe this shit too. That's what kills me.
yeah. Listen, man. Honestly, like I said, I'm convinced he cheated. I don't know how. I don't know what he did. But I know for a fact that victory didn't come clean. It didn't come clean. So he better do something in the third fight if he even shows up.
And that's the thing. If he even shows up, the fact that
Yeah.
even Wilder fans and Fury fans know there's a possibility that he won't show up to let you know this guy is a fraud.
Mm-hmm. I mean, look, I'm just saying, bro. I ain't holding my breath. I ain't holding my breath. Would not be surprised if September 30th comes around and Tyson Fury pulls out because he got fucking shot. I don't know, whatever fucking excuse he comes up with. You know what I'm saying? Like this
He
dude
may
is
do
so
something.
he's
He
just
may try
so
to pull something
fucking
like that.
corny, bro. It's like, how hard is it to fulfill a contract? You know what I'm saying? Like, how fucking hard is it to fulfill a goddamn contract? Seriously.
Hey, check this out. Check this out.
Look, man.
Hey, hold on 1 second. You know, on the show last night, Manny Pacquiao versus Ugas, right?
Mm-hmm.
Fury versus Wilder.
Sorry.
They're talking about Caleb Plant and Canelo. They're totally not even mentioning Wilder versus Fury 3.
Mm-hmm.
Even though this is supposed to be coming in the first week of October. They're just like, to say one thing about it. They were just like, yeah, Wilder versus Fury 3, you know. It's like, you could tell they're not even
I
confident.
think they're not even confident it's gonna take place.
I mean, listen, this is a fight that was supposed to happen in
A
what,
long,
June of
long time.
2020, and
July.
we're going on September of 2021. Still hasn't happened. I mean, do you blame them? I don't.
No, I don't
I
blame
don't.
them either.
They're not excited about it because they know that there's a pretty good chance that Fury's gonna pull out again. Because to this day, since the trilogy has been announced, Wilder has never been the guy to step out, or sorry, to back out of the fight. It's been Fury.
Yeah.
So, like I said, I'm not holding my breath with the trilogy. I'm not holding my breath. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna believe it until I see Fury actually entering the ring. Then I'll be like, oh shit, it's actually
And
happening.
best believe that when Wilder knocks him out, man, I'm gonna give all them Fury fans hell the rest of the year.
Hey,
All them
if
racist motherfuckers.
hey, Art man, if he knocks him out, yo, make that painting as big as fucking possible. That shit's gonna plaster on my wall, bro. I can't. I'm a and yo, it's gonna be the best $200 I ever spent in my life.
I'm telling you, dude.
Cash app you that shit with a smile on my face.
Mm-hmm.
Man,
Yep,
it's like
artmanapparel.com, man. Support my dog.
because I feel like it's deserved because I've been here since the beginning, man.
Mm-hmm.
Like I remember posting on Twitter of Wilder training in camp and then Fury training in camp, and then I was like, look at these guys ready for their up and coming bout against each other. And people were fucking laughing me off the block on Twitter. They're like, this guy's a fucking keep on dreaming, mate. Keep on dreaming, mate. The biggest fight in Saudi Arabia is happening. I'm like, no. But nowadays, like, I'm not even sure if this fight's gonna happen.
I'm not either. Like I said, bro, don't hold your breath. Don't get excited. Don't get excited. Listen, you can get excited like if they do the weigh-in the day before. Then you can maybe get excited. You know what I mean? But until then, in my mind, I'm not holding my breath. And you know what? It's gonna suck because this year boxing has taken so many L's, bro. Fights canceled after fights canceled. It sucks. It's not a good time to be a boxing fan.
It is. It's a bad look, but I mean, we got some kind of, we have something to kind of look forward to within the year and next year with at least 147. At the very least, because now, like I said earlier, Pacquiao can't hold shit up anymore. Did he retire last night? Did anybody know? Because I didn't watch
Hopefully,
the post fight.
I
hopefully.
don't
Did
think he
he
should
may know he
retire.
retired?
I think he should have one more fight against a bum
He
in his
should.
country.
No.
In his
Yeah,
country.
Errol Spence lost his chance, bro. I don't think he's gonna be able to get that fight.
No, I'm not talking about fighting one of them guys. I'm talking about fighting like a just some random bum at 150, 140 or whatever weight class, and just knock him out.
He probably will.
He just needs to go.
Yeah, he does. I'm sick of Pacquiao.
He needs
fuck
to retire.
Pacquiao.
He needs to go.
Yo, fuck Pacquiao and his fans, bro. He probably has the worst fan base ever of all time.
All time?
Possibly. Yo, let me tell you something.
Remember that shit?
Let me tell you something, bro. Not too long ago, I forgot what I had picked. I think I said Errol Spence would beat Manny Pacquiao, right? Yo, these two Asian dudes
last night.
Yo, bro, these two Asian dudes, they inboxed my mom. My mom, bro, talking about, oh, fuck your son, I hope he ends up dead. Yo, they inboxed my mom, bro.
What the hell?
I swear to God. I'm like,
what
damn.
Kind of shit is they,
like, this really got you in your feelings like that, bro?
Bro. That's
why I said, bro, fuck Pacquiao fan. His whole fan base is ass.
Bro,
man, that whole Fury Joshua stuff was wild, dude. People have photos of like with me with googly eyes and all types of shit, like making all types of memes and saying, "Oh, he's just a graffiti boy. He's just stealing pictures and stealing art and all that shit."
Damn, they said you were stealing art?
Yeah, all that, dude.
Damn.
They said I'm copyright and they should go call. They're talking about hitting up the boxers and telling them to sue me for drawing pictures. I'm like, dude, you're gonna tell a boxer, "Oh, you should sue for drawing a picture of him." How fucking stupid does that sound?
That's fucking hilarious. But
yeah, right.
Listen, man, these fans, yo, they're on another level, bro. Stupidity.
Yeah, unfortunately, they come from.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Hey, yo, real quick, this guy, Midwest Boxing Talk. Yo, the link is on the chat, bro. Come on. He said he wants to drop in and help us get a better.
See, I know him.
Southpaw, if you still ain't here, bro, get in. Huh?
That's my dude, Hakeem. He's a big AJ fan. Don, you know Hakeem.
Oh, what's up, Hakeem? Oh God.
Oh, that's Hakeem?
Yeah, I know Hakeem.
Yo, who else is on the chat?
You got me.
Oh, it's just 3 of us. Oh, never mind. I'm stupid. Yeah. I'm thinking there's 4 people.
Nah, bro.
Yo, he said, Johnny, you related to Southpaw, the one that be talking shit about Kobe? Nah. That's my guy though. That's my boy. I think he was on here. He was trying to join.
Yeah, Southpaw was on here, man. He was trying to join. I wonder where
is that the same dude that's running up on Canelo fans?
Yeah. Yo, he beat the shit out of Canelo fans. Yo, he funny as fuck, bro.
Because they be talking shit. But he really got hands,
this
man.
Dude, bro, this dude was in California for a whole year. He was calling out. He was just talking mad shit about California shit in general. Yo, nobody checked him in California. Nobody. That shit was hilarious, bro.
You don't play them type of games, man.
Yo, I swear to God, I'm sorry, but California, yeah, like they took an L. They took a big fat L. Nobody did nothing to him. That shit was hilarious, bro.
I mean, you can't just be out. I mean, I'm pretty sure if he went to the right hoods, he'll get what he's looking for.
I don't know, man. He gave his address, all that. Nobody came to see him. Nobody.
Yeah, they seen him in the ring, and
we just promote violence in the ring. You know
yeah, for sure.
I'm ready to see. There's a couple.
Hey, who else joined? Who that? Is that the Viking guy?
I'm ready to see.
Midwest Boxing.
I'm ready to see Teofimo knocked out by Kambosos, dude.
You said what?
Yep.
Yeah, I hope so. Man. Fuck Teo.
You think so?
He need to get gone. Yeah.
I think Teo gonna lose to Kambosos, dude.
He need to be gone.
I don't know, man. That's a bold prediction.
Especially the fights has to be made turnaround.
That's a bold prediction, bro. I don't know about all that.
Yeah, I mean, isn't Teo a survivor of COVID?
Yeah. I thought, yeah. He caught COVID. Yep.
Allegedly. He allegedly had COVID.
Yeah, see, we got a good stream going on. Got the best of both worlds up in here. Hold on.
Who else joined? Is that Midwest?
Yeah, that's Midwest.
Okay.
Yeah, that's me.
I can't see nobody's name on
Can
here.
y'all
I
hear
don't know
me?
why. Yeah, I
Hakeem,
can
what's
hear
up,
you.
bro?
What's good, bro?
Okay. Man, what's up, D?
Yo, so
I'm
Midwest,
good, bro.
what you want to talk
How
about?
you doing?
Man, I want to talk about great American fighters. I was on this other one of these dudes was out here wilding out on this other one of me uh what the fuck is it? England, like England dudes fucking pages. And they were just talking mad loud and shit like that. But it was crazy because they loved our hand, so it didn't make sense. But they was talking about American, they got no great fighters and shit like that. And I'm like, nah, I wouldn't say that. Because the last great one was like Floyd. I'm like, nah, because after Floyd, Tim Bradley retired, he was a great, and Andre Ward. I
I
would say
mean, to
those are the
be
last
fair
two
though, if they're
greats.
talking about
Hold on,
current,
wait, what?
if they're talking about current right now, I mean, they kind of got a point.
I would
You
If
say
they're
got
Tim
if they're
Bradley got an
talking
Floyd.
argument.
current right now, like
You
America
got.
doesn't really have any great fighters. They kind of
That's
have a point.
crazy. Nah, that's bullshit.
Uh,
You think?
you can
Obviously,
say
Who
you
you
can
think
say
is a great
Crawford
fighter
is a
from the
great
U.S.?
bro, that's complete bullshit.
Crawford.
Are they really saying
Oh
right
yeah,
now
my bad.
that
I'm
we don't
bugging.
have
I
any
forgot
great
all about
American
Crawford.
fighters? Hey,
That's
man, them niggas
crazy.
is bums. Whoever said that shit are bums. You hear me? We got Wilder. You know what I'm saying? We got Bud. We got
Yeah, I
Spence.
forgot about
Get to,
Porter
we
in
got
Crawford.
there. Porter's great. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, I can't be. Oh, I'm just shaking my head right now, man.
But I think what they mean is by
We
great,
got
like not
Tank.
just like skill wise. Maybe they're
Legendary.
talking about like well known, like all that shit.
Not
Maybe
they
that's what
ain't
they're
talking about
talking
is like
about.
Let me
legendary.
put it to you like this.
Like at the end of their careers, they'd be all time greats. I would say we have
why
Crawford. I would say maybe Spence might be on his way once he move up to 154. Once he like
Maybe.
if he like
Oh
get
my
two
god.
titles though. If he get two titles at 154, he'd be in
Maybe.
that conversation.
Bro,
I don't know.
Earl Spence gonna
I
be
don't
an
know.
all time great, man. Why are the niggas in England saying anything? Most of the fighters they have are bums. Anyway,
bum,
okay.
They all
If you
bum.
got
want to
glass
say shit,
eyes
if
too.
anybody from England want to talk, right? Right? You know what I'm saying? The last
Right.
Yo,
real
bro,
great
England
English
really the
motherfucker
only
is
good
Lennox
fighter
Lewis.
like worth a shit they got right now is Tyson Fury.
What
That's
you
it.
think of Josh Taylor?
I love Josh Taylor.
So you think
He's
he don't
Scottish.
think he a great fighter?
He get
Huh?
in there. He get in there.
You think Sean Porter can beat him?
He getting there, but he's
Hell
not
yeah.
from England.
Sean Porter,
Hell yeah.
He fucking
Sean
crazy,
Porter
man.
would destroy that dude.
Hell
Stop
yeah.
that, bro.
No,
Wait, what?
bro. Sean Porter way bigger. What you
Josh
talking
no,
about?
Taylor,
he ain't. No,
yeah,
he
he's
ain't.
Yeah,
way
bro.
No,
big.
What?
Josh,
no, he ain't, bro. That dude is big, bro.
Yeah, but he ain't Sean
He ain't
Porter
Earl
big.
Spence.
but he
Nah,
ain't
he
No
bigger
big.
homo.
than
He
Earl
ain't big.
Yeah,
Spence, bro.
y'all crazy right now. Y'all talking crazy.
No,
Bigger
Sean
than
Porter
Earl
like
Spence,
five
bro.
six.
y'all giving him too much hype
But we
for
Huh?
He
hold
almost
on. We
6 feet, bro.
Ramirez.
we
He
talking
big,
we
bro.
talking about like frame though. I'm not talking
Nah,
about
his
height. I'm
frame.
talking about frame.
Go look at the Jose Ramirez fight.
That's
Jose Ramirez is like 5'11". Josh Taylor like the same height or taller. This dude is big, man.
No, man.
dude.
Josh
Sean
Taylor was
But
Porter.
taller than
we not
Jose
but we not
Ramirez.
talking about
That's
height
what
though.
I'm
We
saying.
talking about like muscle mass,
That's
width.
what I'm
Like that's
saying.
what I'm talking about.
He's a big 140 guy. So at 147, he probably gonna be stronger because he don't gotta lose those 7 pounds. I think Josh Taylor, bro. I think he'll beat
He'll be
Porter.
Porter.
I mean,
He'll be
listen,
Porter.
Josh Taylor nice, but I don't know if he fucking with Sean Porter. I mean,
I
that's
yeah,
I don't know about all that.
Who just said he'll be Sean Porter?
I'd said it,
He's not beating
He'll
Sean
be
Porter.
Porter.
Nah, no
bro.
I
Sean
don't know.
Porter
I
would
don't know about all
Based on
that.
Porter
what?
would dog walk him.
Do you see?
based off he beat a
Look.
basic ass
But
Ramirez.
have you seen him fight, bro? He's
Of
very
course,
good, man.
bro.
I
Josh
ain't
Taylor's
gonna
one of my
cap for
favorite
nobody
fighters.
though, but the
He,
dude is nice though. I can't lie on nobody's name, bro.
Yeah, he
He's
nice.
yeah,
good,
he nice, but I don't
The
know. I
dude
but
don't
nice.
know about all
but
that
I
he's
talking
don't
not
about
beating
base
Sean
it
Sean
on
Porter.
that.
Porter.
If you from the UK, you nice. I ain't gonna say, oh, you ain't nice because you in UK or wherever you from. The dude nice, bro.
Nah,
Dude,
Josh Taylor nice, bro.
you
But
think
you
he's
talking about Sean
physical enough
Porter?
to
Like
Yeah, he's
that's
handle
a
nice,
different
but
Sean
I'm
beast.
talking
Porter?
about
Did
an
you see
elite
the Regis
welterweight.
Prograis?
No.
Did you see the Regis Prograis fight? You know how
Yeah,
strong Regis Prograis is,
You said
bro.
what?
Like can't handle
Regis Fournier
Regis
ain't not no.
Prograis. Yeah. And I think he having problems making weight. So when he move up in weight, he gonna be even stronger. So I don't know. Remember when Crawford was at 135? He was nice, but when he moved to 140, he got stronger and he had all knockouts except Victor Postal, and he had all knockouts in welterweight. So when you move up in weight, because Bomac told him to, move down to 135, even though he was really a 140 guy. So I think Josh Taylor might be better at 147, but the competition is tougher too, even though he done good competition at 140.
He's scraped by
Yeah,
Josh
but
Taylor.
Reggie,
He's not
yeah,
beating
but
Sean
Reggie's is
Porter.
not as strong. Is nowhere near as strong as Sean Porter, bro. Sean Porter, I think for
Yeah, that's an
who he fought
insane
in the
comparison.
Olympics? The guy that's fighting Joshua.
Do y'all really think Ugas can beat Josh Taylor?
You said
I
what?
think Ugas can beat Josh Taylor too.
No.
Hell yeah.
Art,
No, you can't. I'm gonna tell you why. Neither.
you can't hate it, bro.
I'm
You
gonna
gotta
tell you why.
give him some credit,
Neither
bro.
one of them gonna beat Josh Taylor. Josh Taylor
Can we
is
stop with
6'1". They
these-
lying about that
Yeah,
dude height.
Bro, you
Taylor is
overhyping
bro.
Josh Taylor too
Bro, you
way too much.
crazy.
Like chill,
Way
bro.
too much.
Nah, I'm
Yeah,
not.
get off that
I
nigga's
ain't
dick,
for
man.
nobody,
Please.
bro.
You
I just don't
overhyping
like
it, man. You on his
I mean,
dick.
I understand you like
Stop
Josh
riding
Taylor.
this
I like
man,
Josh
bro.
Taylor
He
too, bro.
struggled
But
with
come on,
Regis,
man.
bro.
You talk
Because
about
Porter-
Sean Porter and
Right.
your Denny's Ugas,
Yeah,
bro.
you under
No.
the
All
ball,
right. What's Sean Porter best
How can you
win?
stay on the UK?
What's
nigga
Sean
drugs,
Porter
man?
best win?
Exactly. He don't really. His best win was like Paulie Malignaggi. He lost to Kell Brook. I think he lost to Ugas.
You gotta give him. You gotta give him more credit.
Yeah, but to
His
be
best
fair,
win
every
is Danny
fight that he
Garcia.
lost was questionable.
Devin Alexander and Danny. These guys,
That's his best win. Danny Garcia.
right?
That's
And
his
Danny,
best win.
Yeah, but all his losses could be argued they were wins. You act like he was outclassed. He wasn't outclassed.
he was
Nah,
losing.
Exactly.
not the Brook fight.
Come on.
Not the Brook
I
fight.
don't know.
Brook
That
fight
was
close.
close. I'm
No,
saying I'm talking
Josh
about like
Taylor
it was
biggest
competitive
win
where you can make an argument.
against Riga's program. We know that in America, that fight probably wouldn't even win his way. And look how he
Right.
left with his
I
It
picked
would
Regis.
have. He would have won. It would.
Nah, I thought
And
he
I
beat
picked
Regis
Regis
Porter
to win, but I
pretty
can't lie on
convincingly.
Regis. Though. I had him win. I picked Regis to win.
Nah,
Regis,
I had
yes,
Josh
I do.
Taylor beating Regis pretty wild.
Exactly. I ain't gonna lie on just because I pick you the way. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? I had him winning. And then did you see the way they should have stopped the fight on Jose Ramirez because
Yeah, I agree.
he might got ruined, bro. He might got ruined because they should have stopped the fight. He might not be the same after that beatdown, bro. That wasn't good, bro. The ref should have stopped it, bro.
that fight.
Yeah.
I was like, dude.
Yeah, but
Tank
I don't know, bro.
out.
But bro, like what I was saying, bro. Sean Porter, all his L's, bro. You could argue that they were probably wins.
But he
You know what
just
I'm saying?
that's the problem. It's like that in every sport. He can't get over the hump. So it's like levels. So in order to get over the hump, if you look at his fights, he'll do good. He got a good chin, but at the end of fights, it's like he lose concentration. He got dropped by AB. He got dropped by
Adrian Broner.
and he got dropped by Ugas, but they didn't call it a knockout late in the round. So it's like he lose concentration. So homeboy
Bro,
got
Josh Taylor not
He
beating
would. He would. He would tear Taylor the fuck up, man.
money on that fight. He Josh Taylor. I put money on that.
I mean, I
Me
love
too.
Josh
I
Taylor,
think he
bro,
beat
but
all of them.
I think he's wild right now.
I put money on that.
Y'all put
I
money
think he
on
beat
what?
all of them, but Bud.
On Taylor beating Porter.
I think
I think
Josh
he beat-
Taylor
Taylor's not
him and Spence would be 50-50. But
What? Josh Taylor and Spence?
Yeah, that'd be
Did
50.
you-
Bro,
did
come
you just
on,
say
son. Are you
Spence
serious?
Taylor would be
Let me
You being
explain.
serious
Are
right
you
now?
smoking?
I told
Kelbrook?
you.
Not Kelbrook. Errol Spence, fucking.
Let me explain something to you guys. When it's a certain mentality that you get. This guy, if you notice, he's not like super rich yet, and he doesn't get the recognition. So a lot of times when fighters get the recognition, they start reading their own press clippings. He doesn't really get that. And you hear a lot of people. Leonard Ellaby said, "Who was Josh Taylor?" You hear just a few days ago, what's his name? Freddie Roach was like, "Who was Josh Taylor?" They try to act like they don't know him. So what that does to a fighter, usually that fuels the fire because naturally people want to be recognized. So he coming into the game. I call him the Larry Bird of boxing, bro. The dude is the real deal. And I'm not hyping him up. Now, if he fight Boots Ennis, ain't nobody beating Boots Ennis. And I told Artman earlier he was captain for his Minnesota homie that I put $1,000 on Boots Ennis to knock Jabal James silly. And then he try to act like who did Boots Ennis beat and resume. Hey, Artman, that's why I came up here, Artman. Because you ducked me. You ducked me, bro.
Let me explain because check this out. You know how everybody like to say, who has this person beat? Who has this person beat? Why is it that when it comes to Boots, y'all can just say, oh, no matter what, he beating the top guys? And it's like, dude, how can you turn around and say who has somebody beat, but just automatically say Boots beats everybody? Who has Boots beat? I've never seen him tested.
It doesn't matter that you haven't seen him tested because homeboy.
But it matters for everybody else, though.
But it matters for everybody else.
It does matter. I'm gonna tell you why it matters. Y'all remember Anthony Yard? Everybody was saying he was gonna beat Kovalev. But I'm like, who has he beat?
I remember that. Oh God,
Kovalev. They all thought he was gonna beat Kovalev.
That's a fair point.
Out. So you can't always.
That's true.
Yeah. So I really don't. I don't think Boots that level yet. I think Jamal James fuck around to beat him right
We'll
now.
ne-
Oh,
Just
nah,
let him.
you'll
yo,
never
bro, I'm telling you right now, bro. I
ever
put
know.
$1,000 on Boots Ennis, bro. I'm telling you, Boots Ennis is the only fighter at 147 that had him and Larry Bird. Larry Bird is Josh Taylor. Him and Larry Bird got the best chance at 147 to beat Terrence Crawford. And
Okay, based off of what though?
Josh Taylor would not beat no Terrence
He
Crawford, man.
he
Based
I
Can you
off
don't
of
think
stop the
what though?
cap?
he yet.
he got a chance to
Nah.
definitely
Taylor
decision.
is
Based
nice,
off of
but
what
he's not
though?
beating Bud.
Let me talk. Who you talking? You talking about Boots?
No. Well, yeah, Boots. You said he got
No,
the
you
best
just said
chance
you think
I
Taylor
said
has a chance
at
to
beating
beat Bud.
Crawford. I'm saying based
I
off
said
of what?
based
I
off
think
his
I think Ortiz got a chance of beating Bud.
It's
Virgil,
style against two
he got a
notable
good
I don't know
opponents.
chance.
about
No.
that.
He got a good chance. He got a better chance than Porter, y'all boy Porter. Porter ain't as dangerous. Porter is gonna get knocked out, and I bet money on that too.
Oh
Put
man,
my money
Yeah,
where
Porter
my
getting knocked
you
out.
sound like the same folks that
Y'all
said
sleeping
he
on
would get.
Porter, man. Show
I
Porter
mean, he
some
might
more
get
respect.
stopped. I ain't arguing that.
I got him getting knocked out, but it's about styles, and Crawford is like
He
he's
all
a
bad for Porter.
Crawford. Yeah,
That's a
he
balanced stat matchup.
everybody keep thinking
My
that he's
dude,
small.
my
Crawford
dude,
is not
Steve
smaller than
Fury,
Errol Spence, bro. I don't know why people keep saying that. He's
uh,
shorter, but he's not smaller, bro.
my dude says Taylor barely got by Ramirez.
He
Stop
won
it.
like 8 rounds.
You
They
crazy? He beat the shit out of Ramirez. That fight was
Nah, that shit
not
was
even
easy work
close.
for him.
damaged them, bro. That's
Let's
not
keep it
good.
100.
You might not be the same.
Let's keep it 100. Bayless gave him one of them knockdowns
Nah, bro.
by pulling Ramirez's
Hey,
head.
yo, you gotta get that Art, man. You gotta get that UK hate out your blood, bro. You gotta
Oh, I
detox.
got the UK hate.
We gotta
Oh
get you some
man,
It's
diatomaceous
not UK hate, man. Y'all
blood.
all over these UK niggas balls, man.
I know
Like
nothing, but I'm not a fanboy of
I'm
no
hearing
fighter.
dude,
I'm
I don't
hearing
even
Josh
think,
Taylor
bro.
could
I
beat
think
Porter.
Taylor will get
He could
stopped.
beat
I think
Bud.
Taylor will get stopped by
Okay, let
Javante.
me ask
What?
you this. Let me ask you this. Do y'all think Anthony Joshua is a good fighter?
I do.
Yes,
Yeah, he's good.
I do.
Okay.
Yes,
'Cause I
he's
heard
good.
you just say Tyson Fury. You didn't mention nobody else but Tyson Fury. So whoever's
Tyson
Mm,
Fury is not
No,
that
AJ
good.
beats
Joshua
Tyson
Tyson
Fury
Joshua's
is
good.
Fury.
too
He might be
fucking
better
cheap
than
to beat
Fury.
people.
Joshua,
He got to cheat.
I say Joshua, Fury, but Fury is questionable. I don't know. He probably gonna retire. I won't be
Fury,
surprised.
look,
He, yeah.
I'm gonna end it. I'm gonna end this whole Fury thing right now. You cannot say Fury is legit when all he does is cheat.
That's what I'm saying,
If
though.
you
That's
have
why I
to
don't really
cheat,
Fury,
count.
that
Yeah,
means you are not good.
he's a special character in boxing.
yeah,
Mm.
he's a special
Yeah,
character.
You
yeah.
have
He's got a
Yeah,
special
skills.
mark
you
over
are
his whole
not
career.
good.
He does have skills, but it's something. It's something. I know a scammer when I trust me, bro.
Yeah,
I realize I know a scammer when I.
I mean, he got skills, but apparently his skills ain't enough because he's doing all this dirty shit. You know what I'm
Exactly. Yeah,
saying?
he's not
Yeah,
good. Fuck Fury.
get
He don't
that guy.
count.
He do got
What
skills though.
my question about Fury is what makes him so skilled besides his fucking movement? Like he moves around nice, but what makes him so skilled?
they say
He
he's
got
a
good.
People
He got
say
heavyweight.
he's
good
the
head
most skilled
movement.
heavyweight.
Good defense.
He got good feints, and boxing is about being smart.
Yeah,
Sometimes it ain't about being power. You can look at Floyd. He took guys that was physically bigger than him. He used to walk around like 147 and fight
Yep.
guys way physically bigger. So it's everything is about being smart. Everything, even at your job, whatever it is that you do, you know what I'm saying, is about being intelligent, and that's how boxing is. So you got to give it to Fury, and he does have a bloodline, so you can't take it away. But
you think he's the most skilled?
the most skill.
I don't know about the most skills,
I don't
bro,
know.
but I think he's got the
AJ.
best defense in heavyweight.
I think AJ got some nice skills. He can move around the ring. He throw pull counters. He showed a lot when he got.
Fury
Bro, he
can't.
tripped me out with that pull counter. This nigga pull counter.
I know.
He been in the gym with Floyd or something.
Yeah, he used to get
AJ
tired.
doesn't move his head enough.
Usyk,
AJ doesn't move his head enough. In terms of skill,
he
I
got
gotta
weakness.
say, honestly,
I don't know, bro. Watch his last few fights,
he's got
bro.
what?
He moved that head a lot now.
Everybody
Watch
got.
his last two fights. He moved
Everybody.
his head a lot more.
None of them really got great. Even Usyk don't got great defense. None of the guys that work. Water is actually elusive, to believe it or not. He can get away
He's
from.
very elusive. Wilder
Yeah,
has the
he
best
is
skill set
elusive. Yeah,
out of all the current heavyweights, man.
Why? He doesn't show a lot, but Wilder is very athletic. Like if you go back and watch his older fights, like the ones you're like, oh, he trips over his feet a lot, he swings wild. Watch the way he runs across the ring and jumps across the ring. Like watch the burn fight.
Yeah,
Like
he
little
and he's
Euro step he did.
being
Look
awkward.
at the reverse fight.
Being awkward is a good thing. When you awkward, Wilder is awkward. I'm rooting for Wilder. I don't know if he's gonna win, bro. I want him to win. But it's gonna be tough. But I'm rooting. I want him to win. Because Fury, I ain't gonna
He
front
gonna
though.
kill
He
Fury.
much of a con man, I think he is. He actually do have skills though. So, and he do
I
got heart.
don't know, man. He been giving
Yeah,
me
He don't got
but
bitch
heart.
yo,
like
He a
every
Fury,
cheater,
what
2 weeks,
man.
saves
man.
him
He
really is
gonna
his
kill.
size, bro. He big as fuck.
Yeah, he 2 inch.
You
No,
know what I'm saying? If Fury was like 6'4", 6'5", regular heavyweight size, I don't think he'd be that good. Keep it a
I
buck.
know. That's true.
Hey,
He's
if Fury quit it on his store, man, you can't burn.
man, like Billy Joe. So did y'all watch the Olympics?
Nah, what happened?
Did y'all
Hell
A
did y'all,
nah.
little bit.
did y'all see the American dude, the Mexican dude that got a silver, Torres? Y'all heard about him, right? Because they all got silver. Him, Keyshawn Davis. Well, the dude that he lost to, Torres, is the dude. I think he's trained by John David Jackson. He already got 8 wins. He won gold. He's super heavyweight. He wilder height, right? But this
Right.
dude, man, this dude is not. I can't even pronounce his name, bro. Y'all just gotta research it. The dude is nice, bro. And he light on his feet. He got one punch knockout power, and he big. He like wilder height, but like probably like 30 or 40 pounds bigger, bro. So it's got some heavyweights is definitely coming back. His name is like Valulev or something like that. So, but yeah,
Where you from?
it's from Uzbekistan. But he already live in California.
Man, I don't know what it is, but the Uzbekistan
Yeah.
people, they all know how to move around the ring nice. I like their footwork.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
stuff. But all right, man, you still ain't answer my question. You evading. Can Jamal James? We want to know live and direct. Can Jamal James beat Boots Ennis, or are you gonna put money up? Yes or no?
Ooh.
I think they fight.
Nah, I got Boots in that fight.
So
I don't
you got
fight.
Jamal James or what?
I got Boots.
But yeah, I'll roll with Jamal James. But I
You
ain't
think
putting no $1,000 on it.
Nah,
we can put
I
like
got Boots in that
we
fight.
put like $100, $200 up on it. You
Man, put 2 of them hoodies on the line.
I
Put them
see
hoodies
how
on the line.
I'll take it because you bet with your what they say, you bet with your heart instead of not with your mind. You don't really
Oh,
think, you
not with
just
my
fucking
mind.
gotta win.
I mean,
Yeah.
I used my mind to bet against that Teofimo versus Lomachenko. Remember that? I was telling you.
Oh yeah. That's
Remember,
close.
I told you
Jamal
that.
James will
I
get
said
knocked
I
out, bro.
sat there and said, "Hey man, Teo
Jamal
about to
James will
knock
get knocked
my
out within like I say he lasts he might make it to the third round. He might. His framework, yeah, he might get stopped.
Don't do him like that, man. He'll make it till later rounds.
I think he'll get knocked out with a body shot, bro. In about 3 rounds. But I like him because I like what he do for his community. You know what I'm saying? In
Mhm.
fact,
I
I
don't
might leave
think
him for
so.
money.
Jamal James likes to use his ROM, his length, and stuff like that. So I highly doubt Boots will be able to get in within 3 rounds to knock him out. This is gonna be like a 9, 10 rounder.
Oh no, he can.
I don't know how he wins. All I know is I got Boots winning. Whether it's decision by knockout, I'm going for Boots
I
on
know
that one.
you're high
man."
on Boots, but I'm kind of a little bit
Billy,
high on Ortiz. I think
I
Ortiz better.
can't wait. I can't
Hey,
wait.
hey,
I
you
like
break it
Boots.
up. You break it up, Art man.
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like Boots, but I can't wait to the day he fights somebody with some real life power, and when he crack his ass, I want to see how he react.
I do.
Because
I want to see how I react too. That's the only. Everything I
I
say
want to
can
see
be.
it too.
If he got
yeah,
a
because that's it. That's it. I've
check
seen
this out.
a lot
Even
from
if he
Boots.
got a
I
chin,
just want to see that.
the only way he won't really be as great as I think he is, in my opinion, is if he got an Amir Khan chin, because his levels the chin. You feel me? Some
Yeah.
people got a great chin. Some people got a solid. Some people got a different chins. But he's you
Some
see Tank
America.
Davis. Let me ask you all this, because I be debating with people. I don't mean to skip the subject. Who y'all think got the most skills at 135?
135. That is lightweight, correct?
Yeah.
Devin Haney,
There.
of
Probably
course.
T.O.
Oh
No,
wow.
Got
So
Tank.
y'all think Tevin Haney and
no,
Tank got more skills than Tank?
Lomachenko.
Whoa.
hell
Now
no.
I think Tank is just
The best,
underrated all around.
Devin Haney and Lomachenko. I'm not rating
you
Tank.
think Tank got more skills than Tank? Come on, Hart man.
Yeah.
We gotta
What?
send you
You
to
say you
the
got? You
boxing
said
game, Hart man, bro.
no.
Wait. He
I
said
wasn't
Haney
saying. Look.
got more
I said
skills
I
than Tank.
wasn't rating. I wasn't rating Tank at
Yeah.
135.
Now
Nah,
Tank isn't more of a 135 or I don't think he's gonna fight a 140. He more of a
he
one.
more of a 140 now to me.
Nah, he
I
ain't.
think he'll keep it that way too,
Nah.
Because
because
they
they
about to
He'll
trip
be
him
at,
up
he'll be at
there.
don't care
135.
about them damn
And
belts.
including Tank though. Do you think Lomachenko got more skills than Tank?
Yeah, I think so.
Yes,
So
yes,
He got
definitely.
better foot. He got better
Lomachenko
footwork.
has good offense, but his defense is not the best. Better than
It's
Tank.
better than Tank's though. It is. It's better than
Agreed.
Tank's. Only thing Tank got on his power. Only
I
thing
think
Tank,
Tank
Tank
got on
has
his
good
power.
defense too.
no. Let me explain to you. He got better punch placement. He got
No, he
better.
does not.
Got better for yes. What?
Who got
He's
better
got
Lomachenko
punch
more
placement?
dog in him. That's
Punch,
Huh?
it.
bro.
Lomachenko's very
Listen,
accurate
Who
with his
got
punch.
punch
who? Who
Tank
has
is
more punch
more accurate.
placement?
Tank's punch placement is better, any more accurate. He
No,
don't
it's
throw.
not. No, it's not.
Check
Tank
this out.
Tank doesn't
His,
even throw as much as
his
Lomachenko.
reason
Tank
because he
don't
more
really throw until you
accurate.
see
He
an
got more
opening.
power.
Lomachenko's go watch
Why would
Lomachenko's
you do
last
that?
fight, man.
He got
That
more
dude couldn't
power.
miss that
He
motherfucker.
got more power,
I'm
and
gonna
check
keep it
this out.
100.
He's faster. He's much faster. He's slicker. He can
I
fat.
don't
He
think
can
he's
fat
fast.
on the
He's
back
not slicker. What the hell is you talking about, bro?
on the back foot.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, I don't know, man. You sounded kind of crazy in here talking saying
He
he was
capping,
fast.
bro. He's not more slicker. He does not have better punch
Okay, let
placement.
me
He does
explain
not have
something.
better movement.
Do you understand? How do you? What do you consider punch placement?
Like
Hitting the
accuracy.
openness.
Like where you place
Accuracy.
your punches at? And the ability to
Yeah.
place your punches is that's why Crawford is good. See, some people just got power, and some people got great punch placement. So by the time you get to about 8 or 9 rounds, you become weaker. So that goes by punch placement in a sense. That's kind of related.
Yeah,
Tank
and
don't
I link punch placement
he make
in
it count.
to
He make it count. He
setting
don't
up
be
shots and shit like that. I think Lomachenko sets
Lomachenko
his
arms
shots
is
up better.
shorter too. Lomachenko got short arms.
He
TFC, I
do.
mean, Tank is a better body puncher. He throw mid range, close, and outside body punches. And I like Lomachenko, but he making excuses too. A lot of people don't count him. He making excuses about Teofimo. And he
Mm-hmm.
can't fight going backwards, bro. He can't.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
He's not good on the back foot.
Who y'all
And
got in
his
the rematch?
He's good at going
That's true.
forward.
Who y'all got in the rematch?
I think Teofimo should go to one. He should make him go to 140. Bob here, I'm trying to set him up. I'll go for Teofimo. They trying to jerk Teofimo though. He should make him move up if you want the rematch so bad, because nobody want to see it. You know how people be like, oh, why did Serge have a rematch? But why people want to see that rematch? He got dominated. I don't want to see that.
He's
Tell
not
him
gonna move up for the simple fact that there ain't no money at
he
140.
needs that.
It
He
ain't no
needs.
money.
Now he can fight Teofimo at 140. Teofimo having problems making weight.
I'm just talking about Teofimo. He not gonna move up because there ain't no money at 140. The only thing at 140 is the ass whooping by Josh Taylor. Wait for him at 140.
That's the problem. Eventually, bro. That's that having problems making weight. He can start getting dropped, and I don't know. I think Teofimo can beat him again in a rematch too.
Not at 135.
You don't think so?
I
Not
don't
at
know. I think the
135.
rematch. I think is make go different.
Homeboy, he got to get up close to do it. He
I feel like
can't
Loma
really.
has a better shot.
He got to be real close to hit you.
I think he's
Lomachenko.
gonna be more active. I think he's gonna take more risks.
Hey,
And I
hey,
think he'll tire.
hey! I
See a
gotta
while.
end this live, y'all. I'm gonna holler at you guys in a minute.
All right, bro.
All right, bro.
Okay. All right. Not everybody.
Certified.